All right, welcome to Bloodwars of Sanguera, Season 5, Episode 3, I See You. Question of the week, which is our warm-up question, gets us into character. What advice would your character give to a younger version of themselves? And I'm guessing Loston was first, but I lost my mouse. Yes, lost it.
I am Christopher. I play Loston, Tabaxi rogue bard fighter, jack of all trades, sellsword, that kind of thing. The only thing Loston would tell his younger self would be encouraging words. Spoiling the mystery would be something Loston wouldn't appreciate, and seeing himself older and better dressed would be enough to sustain him. But some encouraging words is never a bad thing.
Nice.
I love it. You also left something out of your descriptor there. Your character is technically and legally speaking a cat boy.
Did you just say that Loston is Catholic?
He's a cat boy.
Oh.
Even better. Sure.
Catholic cat boy?
Catholic cat boys.
Loston has become Catholic.
Hey, I think Bissette would put herself on a cross just if you would worship her.
My God. Literally. Who's next?
You are, Roger.
Oh, hey, cool. I'm next. And I said, what about so some advice that
So who
Roger,
are you?
Oh, sorry. Who am I? Who the fuck am I?
Whoa!
Who am I?
Sean
I'm
Valjean.
Roger. My name is Tristan. I play Roger. He's a tiefling rogue. He's a squat and malodorous tiefling, with a rude sense of humor but a good heart. Sort of the Danny DeVito or the Wario of the group. Some advice that Roger would give to a younger version of himself would be to spend less time working and more time with family. To be more content with what he has and not to chase some unattainable happiness when the love of his life is waiting at home. Whew. That's it.
All right.
Tried
Let's
not to
see.
be depressing this week.
Sombra.
I like your less time working and more time with family.
Yeehaw.
It's good. We could all learn something.
Hee-haw.
From
I agree.
Um,
You get older.
that. Sombra would love to tell his younger self a whole lot of things. Which girl not to date? Sorry, let me back this up. Hi, my name is Tom. I play Sombra, a 19th level high elven wizard.
Woohoo!
And he would love to tell his younger self a whole lot of things. You know, which girl not to date, which fight not to pick, which giant not to attack. Regardless, without making these decisions, he would never have become the wizard he is today. We exist because of a million small, indistinguishable decisions, and if we opt to change what we do, it will change who we become. And I like what I've become.
Sweet. That is deep as fuck. I like it.
Super deep.
Nice.
Rando.
Pretty nice. Pretty good.
Thank you.
Tom's only advice to his younger self would probably be to not be afraid to stand up for himself, even if it means pain. Too many times he has stood silent when being berated, fuming and plotting an unfruitful revenge. These days, he's far more likely to hold firm on his beliefs, though it's caused some strife at times. He would tell him. Oh yes, he would tell himself that it was better to live your life to the fullest and reap the rewards and consequences rather than be pushed around and end up in a place he doesn't want to be.
Like a prison in hell.
There you go. There's a backstory there somewhere.
Miles.
Somewhere.
London, I play Miles, half orc, cleric, don't heal. Getting snappy at that. Miles to tell a younger, Miles would tell a younger him to never go in a giant's castle ever. It's not worth it, and it leads down a strange path. Just go back to your tribe and chill. No need for giant blue ladies or dying or fucking hell prisons or giant fucking imperial dragons. None of that. Don't go in that goddamn castle.
Say
There's a
level
story
1
here I've
forever.
missed. So maybe somebody can tell it to me.
You were there.
You were.
Was I?
You were.
Yeah, you were one of the only people there.
You were a monk.
I got my ass kicked in a giant
Oh.
castle by a spider.
Oh, that.
I
This
fucking
is like
died.
forever ago.
No
Mhm.
shit.
This is
I
like
fucking
forever.
died.
Like, I mean, in real time, forever ago. What was this, like
I don't even know.
7 years ago?
God, was it even that? Was it that long?
I feel, is it that long? No, I wasn't 9. That's
You were probably no more than 11. 10, 11 years old.
Huh,
So 5 years ago. That's still a pretty long time.
that's fucking long. Anyway,
Jesus.
I got killed by a
Christ.
fucking spider, then resurrected. Fucking
Phew.
assholes.
Most people wouldn't complain when they get resurrected, except for you, of course. So.
It's fucking life debt to this fucking blue bitch. I don't know what you want me to do.
You don't mind it. Like you've never like had
It's
this mentality
fine.
before.
It's fine, I guess. I'd rather be doing other things. Anyway.
Good.
Yeah, 5 years ago sounds right. Because the first session report I have on here is 4/3/2017, and that was a Fandelver. So it was before that. So it was about 5 years ago. Fucking crazy.
Wow. God, it does not feel like that
Yeah.
at all.
And that first session report I have isn't the first session from Fandelver either. Because I don't
Still
think
funny
Harold
that-
was there at first.
Still funny that we've been playing longer than our characters have been actually playing themselves.
Right?
That's crazy.
I know,
It's
the year
usually the
just rolled
opposite.
around. And Ark, you're the last.
Hey, so I'm Will I Am, and I play Ark, the half-elf sorcerer of wild magic. And Ark would definitely tell his younger self to not go out with those twins. Do not go with them to their place thinking they just want to be comfortable for the fun to come. The fun is not what you think it is. You will never feel the same way when you look at a ferret.
Very
Never.
specific.
When you look at a ferret,
When he looks at ferrets, never. Oh, and also, drinking women really will never feel that craving of fulfillment. They're compliments to a knife, not the main dish.
Nice.
Well said.
wow,
Yeah.
that is ferrets. Anyways,
To the limit.
So just put that in your back pocket, Rich.
He's like, no, I won't.
nope, not even touching
looked-
that one.
He's like,
I don't know about that one.
Rich,
Ark
looking
can
at your
keep that one
backstory
to
goes,
himself.
he's like, no, I don't think I will.
I mean, no, maybe I will. Fight some giant ferrets.
Oh yeah.
They smell familiar, Ark.
Oh no!
Oh, shit, man.
All right, so who wants to recap last session?
All right.
Well, let's see here. Last session. No, I can't do it. I can't recap it. This is a Tristan thing.
So
A Juju thing.
we arrived in Vol's dread plane and met a very interesting citizen.
Yes.
The
The girl.
guy, the old
And the
guy
girl.
first. The girl
Oh, yeah.
was second.
Okay, gotcha.
And he He let us in on some stuff like the fact that Cass is on the other side of the domain, and there's a constant war between him and Vol.
Vecna.
Vecna. Why do I keep saying? Okay, Vol is Everon. Never mind. Sorry. Vecna. Marsha. He gave us some insight, and then Miles gave him 100 gold, and he buggered off. And then a crazy lunatic woman ran up and started telling us about our destiny. And we all went, nah, we're not here to kill Vecna. We're just here to steal something from him and leave.
Like you do.
And so, trolling for more information, we found out that Yama, is that his name? The guy storming the castle?
Ayuz.
Yes.
Ayuz is currently trying to get in. And so he's been keeping everybody pretty much busy down there. So Sombra figured out a way in via the sewers.
Yep.
And we went and walked our way into the treasure room and started looting.
Just started looting.
And everything is poisoned.
Good.
Everything. And Roger, how are you feeling? How's your arm feeling?
Oh, bad. I'm in great pain. Better
It looks
now.
cool though.
Yeah, this is definitely some Sephiroth shit. I'm way into it.
Yeah, it looks horrible, but it doesn't feel bad anymore because you got the necklace.
Yeah, I'd intended to be kind of a comic relief character, but I'm slowly kind of morphing into like a edgy badass, kind of against my will here.
Actually, I was going to say more of the do not imitate character.
Yeah.
Hey, let's just take the stuff. Oh, it's poison. Crap.
Yeah. What could go? I wasn't thinking clearly, I suppose. I did not have my wits about me.
The two thieves were just enamored. We're like, treasure!
Tons of treasure.
And I gave the other necklace to Toes so he could start shoving shit in his bag.
Ooh, and a Freedy bottle. How many of these are there?
That's not legendary? Holy shit.
Yeah. It's a very rare item.
Oh, you've been looking shit up, haven't you?
Oh, yes.
You freaking...
You monster.
Rich would not have put us in a room. Oh, there's two of them, you say?
Well, you know what? Let me go grab
I'm
my
gonna
old...
double fist these things like champagne bottles.
Freedies, fight! Rubbing them together.
Dungeon Master
Go,
Guide.
Pokeball!
Where is my
Off the
DMG?
corks like it's fucking New Year's Eve.
DMG.
All right, so you guys are in the treasure room. Currently, I believe all of you are ungaseous.
That's
And,
right. We became solid and dragons.
Wait a minute.
solid.
If there's wait, quick thing. If there's every single item that's below rarity, below legendary,
Mhm.
there's that's a proof against poison.
We already got him.
Yes.
This was covered actually at the very end of last session.
Yeah.
I grabbed the poison thing. I was like dying on the ground, and Lawson's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Lawson, get his periactive proof against poison." Anyone here?
So we all...
And now I'm
and Rich-
grabbing all the stuff.
And Rich checked, and there were two of them, so I gave Toes the other one so he could just start loading shit.
Okay.
I have a question for Rich.
Yes.
In the DMG, there's a haversack, there's a handy haversack, and a Heward's handy haversack. Are these two distinct items?
No.
I don't know. Are they?
No, it's just they took off the name.
Oh,
Because you'll find somebody's feather token, and then you'll say feather token. It's like Tiny Hut and Liam's Tiny Hut.
Right.
Yeah,
There's both spells.
There are two of them
listed.
now.
there are 2 haversacks. I'm gonna grab one. I'm gonna use that to load and shit up. I'm looking for
so-
containers here.
What would you like to do?
Look at this thing. Abracadabras.
Oh,
That's
This again.
literally what he was going off on earlier.
yeah.
Abracadabra.
What do I
Like,
want to do? Well, we have the Sword of Cast. Well, here's what I need to do first is just kind of assuage my greed real quick. Just like stop being blind with like Wario levels of, oh my god, I'm surrounded by treasure. Give me like 2 minutes and I will be coherent again. He's like, he's become incoherent. He's like grabbing stuff and putting it in like, he's like keeping the containers separate, obviously. Like portable holes and haversacks, so you don't want to mix those. But he's like stuffing stuff in there. And he's like, I'm gonna send
So,
Dr. Junior to college for 20 years.
20 years, that's it?
How many carpets of flying are there, by the way?
Ho ho ho.
One of each size. No.
Ooh, a manual of bodily health.
Oh, I found a perfect one here for us, guys.
There's only one
called-
carpet of flying.
Oh, I thought it was. For some reason, I thought it said disc crusher, but actually, it's a dust crusher.
How
That
many?
sounded funny.
Jesus. Rich, why did you do this?
Wait a minute.
There is one portable hole that Toes is like just scraping things into.
He's just getting behind it, pushing.
He's got like one
So-
large magic item that he's like using to bulldoze things in.
It's the apparatus of Qualish.
I actually have
Oh.
a question about all this stuff. Like, so like, is all of this stuff poisoned permanently?
We'll find out.
Okay, because like I just remember that like we wanted to get some elven chain before, but we never actually did. And like, well, like, maybe there's some elven chain in here.
Indeed.
It is magically poisoned, so if
Okay,
you
so
take
all
it
of
on
them-
right now, it is poison damage.
Got it.
Unless you have some way of avoiding that.
Incredible. So
No,
let's
I
see
don't.
here. So we
No, I
can probably get it uncursed or dispelled somewhere else.
Later.
You can probably do that yourselves.
Bet.
Wait.
Remove curse. I think there's a cleric in the party, right?
Yeah.
Thinking there is.
The fighter.
No.
No. it's
Divine
cursed.
Fighter.
Hey, Rich.
Yes.
How many stat books are there? Manual bodily health, gainful exercise, quickness of action, etc.
Oh yes.
Roll
2 of each?
63 and just tell me we'll do it in order.
Oh,
For
okay.
strength, X, con.
There you
Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Gosh.
go. There are 3 strength, 1 dex,
Okay.
2 con, 1 intelligence, 3 wisdom, and 2 charisma.
God bless.
God
We're going to
bless
the
us.
library, boys.
So I'm assuming we take all of them.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a kid in a candy store at this point. Oh
And so
my
hold
god.
on, this.
Yeah, I mean
Who had
everything.
the,
Everything's going with you. Like the question is, do you
Yeah.
want to use it now?
No.
Uh,
That's gonna takes 24 hours. Things like that.
Gotcha. So, in that
well, I mean
case,
everything
so
in
as a-
general.
Gotcha. So, like that. And then the question is, like, I guess there's no question. What I meant to say was, whatever is on this list, I can like for the rest of the day, I can say, oh, I have this, and like that way, I don't bog down playtime by like shopping, right?
Exactly. Yes.
Okay, then yeah, I will start accessing my inventory. I look over at Lost and I say, "Hey, look!" I I hold up the bag of like Lego pieces that like are the golem like creation kit that we found, and then I hold up the Lego like construction manual that goes with it. Like, got the Lego man.
Oh, we gotta make some Legos.
Everything's
All right,
awesome.
Everything is awesome.
My favorite part is
Oh,
just
God.
Lawson's like, there's those stupid, practically useless bard instruments. I'll take one of each. Thank you.
Hell yeah. God bless. Hey,
And there is every spell. A spell
And
spell
every
books
spell.
with every spell in them.
Mr. Wizard.
Hello.
Sorry, every
hello,
spell in the
Mr.
universe or every spell in the PHP?
I mean, not every spell in the universe, but every printed spell in 5e.
Oh dear.
Official
That's a lot of-
printed spells.
I needed some downtime, boys.
We need some downtime.
Yeah,
You
we're
have
about to
plenty
actually
of
use
downtime.
Your downtime.
So, yeah.
All right. Hey, the manual of the golems, is it just one, like, as a sampler, or is there one of clay, one of flesh, one of iron, one of stone? We roll for which one it is.
Let's see.
Like, I guess we would roll the d3 to see how many we get, and then roll for each one.
Yeah, there's only one flavor. Or yeah, let's roll the d3
Sure.
and then make 2 rolls on that table.
You got it. 2d20.
And you can roll the d3s too if you want. Like,
Thank
I'm
you,
fine
sir.
with you
I
rolling.
will.
I don't
Wait,
care.
okay, wait.
Or
Tristan,
I trust you
can
guys.
I roll one of those d20s?
Sure, buddy. I'll roll one, you roll one.
Oh, thank God. Thank you. I don't know.
I got a 16 on mine, which means I got a flesh golem manual. Property of V. Frankenstein. Wait, this guy's not even a doctor. They didn't even graduate college.
Dr. Frankenstein did it.
He never graduated college. He was a dropout. And Arc got a 9, which is another manual of flesh golems.
So there's a reason that
Damn.
Rich is
Wait.
allowing us to buff, guys. There's
can I use
probably
my
a
inspiration?
reason why we're gonna have to fight something really bad.
Well, yeah, we're in
Vecna.
Vecna's castle. I
Yeah.
figured it was a Castlevania
May-
situation.
May I use my inspiration on this roll?
Sure.
Yeah.
There probably
Hey,
won't
by
be
the
anything
way-
that you'd want to use it for coming up. So
You're gonna want somebody's gonna
4.
want plus
God damn
3
it.
ammunition. Plus
That's a
3
different one. It's clay golem.
Plus 3 bolts.
Hmm.
Anybody? Plus 3 ammunition.
I haven't seen any yet on this list, but I'm assuming if it's there that I'll get them.
Anyways,
I like to question the Sword of Cass.
yeah. So when last we left off, the Sword of Chaos asked who wields the hand, or who wears the hand,
No
as
one.
Roger held it aloft with his mage
I'll
hand.
prove Grayskull!
Can I wear the hand?
No.
Why?
The hand is kept safe out of others'
Yeah.
reaches.
no hand. The hand is not worn by any.
But I.
The Sword of Chaos says the hand must be worn. There is no other way to destroy Vecna.
Oh, cool.
I sense
Give
he
me
is
the hand.
close.
Okay, Landon. To
Yeah?
stop
Me too.
yourself from being taken over by Vecna, it's a charisma
Uh-huh.
roll. How do you think you'll do on that?
I'll figure it out. Give me the hand.
Nope.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
sir. Not gonna give.
okay.
What
Just
do you
gonna say-
charismatic fucks take the goddamn hand?
And yeah, we're not going to give it
Technically-
to somebody that can raise us afterwards, because we might have to kill whoever's holding the hand.
So I am
Just
gonna
the,
say,
just the hand, though. Just the hand.
I am
not
gonna say
Yeah.
that I do have a spell that allows me to basically just be a melee fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So you're concerned that if you become possessed, you'll use that on us?
No, it's more that like if we need to actually use it, I can use it and I can become a melee fighter. Like I can just.
Oh,
become,
I see. Well,
yeah.
well, here's the thing, Will. Sorry, Ark. Ark.
Yeah.
We're not. I feel like you're missing the point here. We're
Right.
here to destroy the hand.
Yeah.
We've debated at length the benefits and costs of using the hand and the eye.
Yes. Yes, we
I
have.
mean, just the hand. He said, looking at the sword. We only have the hand.
Ever since the day we got it.
Yeah, that's right.
And
The
you
eye
have to-
matters not. It is the hand.
Right.
The
Gotcha.
hand and
And-
the hand must wield the sword that kills Vecna.
Why is that
hand-
exactly? I say, looking at the sword.
The hand.
Yeah, why does the
has
eye
to
not
wield-
matter?
Why does the eye not matter?
The eye cannot wield me
But why can the hand wield
Because-
you if it's its mortal enemy?
and
You know what I bet it is?
hold
Can I-
his
Because
because
theory,
the only way
actually.
to affect Vecna is with the power of Vecna.
You know what I bet it is?
It's simulacrum shit.
You know what I bet it is? Guys,
no.
I have a theory.
What's that?
Here's my theory. It's like the story of Balder, in the Holly Branch. Vecna was like, let's see, I'm gonna cast a spell to make myself invincible. There's gotta be one outlet here. Let's see here. I can only be killed by myself. Ha ha ha. Idiots. I'll never fight myself. And then Cass was like, oh, bet, and cut off his hand. And he's like, all right, so now if your hand is wielding this weapon, then you can be killed.
Oh, Cass didn't cut off his hand. After
Sure.
Cass was done, all that was left was a hand and an eye.
Christ. It's fucked up. Hey, Rich,
Yes.
there's a Master's Amulet on this list. Is there a Shield Guardian in here?
Hey,
Sure.
I would imagine so.
so
Oh, boy.
How many?
I will
Um,
probably say though that at level 20, shield
Only one.
golems are like easy to kill.
Still,
Yeah.
it's half
who,
damage.
Yes, but for
So who
Lost,
gets
it's
the hand?
another fucking another
Wait.
entourage.
Wait,
The shield guardian takes damage.
I do have a question. Landon,
Yeah.
do you have a death ward on you?
Fuck, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know, man. Let me check my spell list. My spell list
you-
is the size of a
yeah.
fucking Bible. Give me a moment.
I'm almost positive you do.
Well, like you do have death ward, but you have
Yeah,
prepared today.
I don't know. Yes, I do. You want it?
Hey, it's not for me. It would be for the shield golem if there was one.
All right,
Martin,
weird.
Is
weird
there...
request.
Rich, am I assuming that D3 is for the Shield Guardian?
Yes, there's one.
Yoink?
So, I feel like this is just gonna, eventually have one of us put the hand on. So can we just cut to that? Which one? Which one?
No, remember, we're robbing Vecna, not killing Vecna.
I mean, we could just go and
Not right now.
why not? We're level 19.
He's a god.
We're level 19. What else are we gonna do?
What does that even fucking mean? We're level 19. What the fuck?
You know what it means, you bastard.
On a scale of power from 1 to 20, we rank at 19.
Yeah,
Some
we're
of us 20.
Listen, if we're not gonna do it now, we're not gonna do it ever. That's kind of lame. So let's do it now.
Listen, if there's one thing I've learned, Landon, sorry, not Landon, Miles, whatever his name is. One thing I've learned, it's that you can't fight every battle in the universe. All right?
When have
We
we
need
followed
to-
that rule?
Listen, if we get bogged down fighting every battle in the universe, that just means we're gonna lose. Eventually, we'll just lose, and it'll all be for nothing. All right? We have our own families and our own world to think about.
Okay, listen, I get
The
that you
sword
have,
says, "Fools, you'll never return to your world.
Shut up.
Vecna has you
sword.
sealed here."
The fuck are you babbling about? He says to the sword.
I think Vecna is sealed here.
You are trapped.
Yeah,
You are in the
uh,
domains of dread.
Yeah, we haven't tried to leave yet.
It is true.
A plane shift.
I
Doesn't
don't
work.
know if you can. You can't plane
Nah.
shift out of.
Don't work.
Wait,
I gotta
Wait.
have God do it.
does that mean that he wastes the spell slot?
Yep.
Ah, fuck.
Oh no!
I can get God to do it. She might be able to. Hey, oh God, is that? Wait, I know. Did I use my divine? No, I
You're
didn't.
gonna
You
ask
did.
God to
I'm pretty
take
sure
you
you
from another
no,
god's
no,
realm.
you did.
Yeah, I didn't.
Well,
Yeah,
what else are
I
they
could
for?
try. I don't know, man.
You're asking a god to interfere in another god's domain.
I don't know, man.
I don't
Is
think
he a
that'll work
god?
at all.
Do I know how to escape this plane based on arcane
Well-
knowledge?
Give me a DC 30 Arcana check with disadvantage.
So
Disadvantage.
disadvantage. Can I give him not disadvantage with help?
Guidance.
Oh, still gonna be very hard to get this.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay. So we
And
just
then-
put our brains together.
What if I cast enhance ability on him? Give him advantage.
Anybody got 3 points they can give me to give me that DC, that 3 more points?
Did
Oh,
you
yeah,
roll
I
your,
can.
Did you roll your guidance? I gave you guidance.
What's guidance give me?
D4. 1d4. Roll a 3 or above, buddy.
Yeah, roll 2 or
Yeehaw.
above because it gave you a D4 myself.
Oh my god, that was the one number.
Hey,
There you
we
go.
did
Hey.
it, boys.
Yeehaw.
A little bit of guidance, a little bit of assistance.
Hey, Rich,
Yeah.
sorry to keep butting in. I'm just going to keep it brief.
Power friendship.
The items here are only found in the DMG, right? No other splat books for magic items?
No, just everything on D&D Beyond. It's fine.
Okay. I'd like a Mizium apparatus, please.
I was gonna say,
What?
No,
What magic item?
everything that's
no.
not homebrewed.
No,
He's just
Mizium
like
apparatus
piling
is-
shit into
yeah.
his bag to holding, just like
Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
God. Just some shit that's like from. Wait, did you just say Mizium
Uncommon?
apparatus?
Yeah.
Hey,
Cast any spell! It's great!
hey, I really need that.
all right. So we got a 30, Rich.
Yeah, that's fine. So you have heard tales of the Domain of Dread, also called Dark Domain, Domain of the Dark Ones, and there have been people who have gone into this place. You've heard of someone called Van Richten, who has gone into this place and has never come out. You have heard that Mordenkainen was last seen trying to enter the Domain of Dread.
Great.
And you have heard tales of people who have gotten out. They vary on how they get out. But it seems like they had to do something significant to get out. Something not only significant like in general, but significant to that place that they were.
Mordenkainen still hasn't been heard from.
No.
All right.
So we really don't know. Just to do something significant to get out.
Right.
We don't know what that significant thing is.
Right.
Nobody knows.
People have told tales of killing the rulers to get out.
Killing the rulers.
Right.
Also,
But then the
Think
people
about the
that you've
fact
heard
that-
this about, you look up and down and you're like, yeah, I don't know what you could kill.
yeah.
Gotcha.
But my thought process is, if Mordenkainen's here, he would be an awesome ally. We could rescue
true.
his ass. All right, I'm gonna become the master.
No.
So
What's your-
who's putting on the hand?
Yo,
I-
let's look at raw numbers here. Who's got the better charisma save?
Yeah. I also don't think it should be. Honestly, just don't think it should be Roger. First of all, he has too many things in him already, and also he has a family. So I just feel like he shouldn't be in the equation.
Like,
Yeah, there was a time when I would have
Yeah.
jumped at this opportunity, back when I thought I could take on the whole world and beyond. But at this point, I just want to get home.
Yeah, your eyes are all sands, and you have a Triton that talks about God. I don't think you need more things controlling your actions, friend.
oh gosh.
Yeah.
Like it would probably be up to Ark, Loston, or
Well, that's what I'm
or
asking.
Miles,
Is
yeah.
let's as players tell me like what
Oh.
are the numbers here?
Not me. Well, unless it's just someone to die. If it's someone to die, I have a -1 in charisma, but I'm down.
yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 30, how charismatic are you?
A
8.
Is that
One to
before he
30.
reads
22.
the Helm of Charisma?
I was gonna say, yeah. I would like to have. The
Wait,
tome
there's a helm of
please.
charisma? What?
Or I'd like the tome. The
We have a tome of charisma
leadership
here. You
and-
found some tomes, buddy.
If you've already got a
Okay.
22, you probably can't go any higher.
Yeah, nah.
But also,
I'm a
don't you have
max.
to have a good melee? Because you're gonna have to hit him with a sword.
Yeah, that's
Right.
why. That's why I brought up the spell that I have.
Oh right,
But-
duh! I literally forgot that
But
part.
Lawston has a
More
good
than one.
melee, right?
Right. I
Melee.
good melee.
Is it a
I
finesse
have.
sword?
Short
Doesn't
sword.
matter because I have the dual wielder stuff and all that to make sure I don't have to worry about that
All right, Lawson, off with your hand.
after I read the tome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
do
Oh,
that.
it takes
we also
days
have
to
a-
read.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
you
does?
don't have time. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
All right. Well, that's fine. I'm still gonna +4.
All right.
Wait, you only have +40 your charisma save?
I only have a 19.
Then it
It's
should
fine.
be.
It's
it should.
fine.
It probably No, it should be like
Wait,
I don't know, either
what?
you, Tristan, or Will.
I feel like if it's purely a numbers game, I think Will needs to roll it because he's proficient in charisma saving
Yeah.
throws and has a max.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he gets in there and dies because he's a sorcerer. Like he's just gonna go in there and say, "Hello, I'm here to." He's dead, already dead.
Well, it won't be the first time that a sorcerer
Yeah,
died.
he got disintegrated, guys. He's not exactly the strongest fucking beef in the box.
I also have a little bit of a fear that I am the master.
What do you mean?
I don't know what that is.
I am the master.
He is me. I am what he was,
Cuckoo, cuckoo,
and
cuckoo.
I become him. This is
So-
how it
You're
starts.
saying- Wait, you're saying it's like a time travel thing, and you become a Rakshasa when you put on the hand?
Because all he had was the hand. He was searching for the eye.
So, what's your charisma?
Holy shit!
Fucking way
I-
better than what I got going on.
What do
My
I
char-
And
my
I got some good
charisma?
shit going on. I got some good shit going on.
No, Psalm.
roll for
Psalm.
mindfuck?
Say what?
I
What's
mean,
your charisma?
It's really, really bad. No,
Oh.
it's
Dump
it's
stat.
10.
They're not really. Storm and Sombra are not really known for being
How much,
super
like,
Well,
how-
actually, here's what we
good
could do.
talkers.
There's every magic item here ever. Well, let's just find the helmet that makes your charisma go to 17 or 20 or whatever, and put it on some.
do we want it on Psalm? I don't know, man.
He's strong
Oh.
and fight. Be a fighting guy.
I'm strong. Fuck you.
Yeah. Okay. How's your god feel about you putting on that hand, buddy?
Hey God, stop me. Oh, you can't? I'm in a fucking hell dimension?
Roll dexterity saving throw for lightning strike.
I'll ask. No, wait. I can ask. Give me 10 minutes.
I seriously think this is what I'm supposed to do.
Give me
Austin, don't.
we have 10 minutes.
There's nothing that says I have to become him, but
Oh, buddy.
I mean-
listen.
Do you want to?
maybe I can do better this time.
I have no idea who you're talking about. God.
I don't know. I think that's like a really heavy like thought. I think Roger's advocating for Ark to do it because he's worried about like Loston like kind of falling victim to this prophecy if that is indeed the case. Scary thought.
But he was alone. I have you guys.
Ultimately, Ark's gonna get pew laser beamed right out of the fucking area.
Unless of
I've seen
course,
it-
you
I've
know,
seen it happen once.
in so becoming him you lose us.
Or what if he loses you because he wants the hand eventually? And he has to kill
Or,
Will for it.
I have a question.
Oh no.
If I kill the person wielding the hand
Oh
and
no.
bring them back, they still have the hand.
Oh, yes.
What if I take their hands off?
It's not going to work that easy.
All right.
When you kill them, I think it disintegrates and goes wherever it's going to go. It like the hand and eye vamoose.
Listen. All right. Here's what happens. He gets the hands. Worst comes to worst, he goes insane. I just kill him. He's dead. All right. Now he's dead on the floor. We put him in a bag of holding, and we deal with him for another day. We'll deal with him later. So now we have a cat in a bag with a hand, and that's
Well,
fine. This is okay.
So
Better than cat
I've
and hat.
always said that if I have to put the hand on, or the eye, that the safest place to go is Sigil afterwards.
Right?
This
If
is fine.
Vecna's still alive, Sigil is the place to go, and I'll live my life there. I don't care.
All right. Like,
Because
Sure,
no
man.
gods are allowed there.
yeah, cool.
All right.
I'm just saying, like, statistically, it wouldn't make sense for Oak to put on the hand. 'Cause I witnessed him turn to dust, and I don't want that to happen during, a god fight.
Yeah, I hear you.
Because yeah, that would be no good, no bueno. And that was just with a dragon. That wasn't with a god. So like, I don't think it's gonna go great.
It's just that like I have the best odds for the like actually getting it on. What comes next is kind of like just a prep game, and we do also now have a shield golem, which just makes me a barbarian if we,
Pretty good.
Why? I muted myself. What's your strength?
Doesn't matter.
Your strength
you-
becomes 20 when you take on the hand.
Oh, is it?
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Oh,
And you become
benefits.
neutral evil.
And you become neutral evil.
Oh,
Holy
right.
shit! Holy fuck! There's every item here! Rich, I'm going to roll for Helm of Opposite Alignment.
Hey.
Yeah! There's two!
Where's
All right.
this?
I don't actually know. I remember from 3rd edition, I'm sorry. If it's
from
not
3rd
D&D
edition.
Beyond, I won't grab it.
Although I believe there is a doorway in the Tomb of Horrors that reverses your alignment too, right?
Yeah, there's ways to get around alignment.
Whoa,
I also have a thing that
whoa.
I
Holy
think
shit, I'm
Greater
getting a
Resto
hit.
does that. So the three fucking what is it called? Marshall people are Lawson, Psalm, and me, and Lawson is the one with the most charisma. So that's really the only option. He also doesn't have much to live for other than a train.
Oh, wow.
His
I'm
brother's
just saying,
dead.
man.
Fuck him.
All
All
right,
right.
you join your brother. I don't like not all problem.
So, let's take a vote. Everybody type in chat who you think is going to be, and we'll all press enter at the same time.
Okay.
Oh.
Who's gonna wear the helm?
No, who's going to wear the hand?
wait,
the
which
hand,
chat?
sorry.
The Foundry chat?
Found your chat. Yep.
All right,
bones,
I got my answer. We're all going to do it on 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
1, 2,
ready.
3.
Ah!
Oh shit! No, I was kidding. Everybody was ready. I didn't think anybody was.
Lawson
All right,
and
so-
Ark are tied.
Yeah, it's a split
You're
between
tied?
us. Yeah.
Lawson and Ark. Actually, no wait.
Well,
I said
no.
Will. I said Will. Will is Ark.
Okay.
So Ark
Yeah.
wins.
Oh no.
Let's
Oh,
give
no.
the little ashy boy the hand. I'm ready. I'm gonna watch him die again. It'll be fun.
Oh god.
This time we'll have a hand on him. All right.
I
let's
grab
go.
the rope of entanglement and I grab a chair. I grab the rope of entanglement from the archive here, and I'm like, all right, Ark, sit in the chair.
Can I cut his hand off, please?
I wanna
are
do
we
it.
actually? Oh wait, question though. Are we doing this second?
Yes.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Right now.
Okay.
Can I
okay.
please cut his hand off? Please.
Well, you do have the Vorpal blade, so you do it the easiest.
No, I have Claticardos. It burns. All right, get over
Purple
here.
braid.
Platycardus
Nearly
won't
cut his
draw.
hand off and actually slips and
What?
cuts his neck.
A lot of
I
cards
tried to
doesn't
cut it off, but
draw.
all I have is a rapier, so
All right,
it's not gonna
fine.
do very
I'll do it
well
differently.
cutting your hand off.
Fuck.
I'm like stabbing his hand. Come on.
I'll just grab my regular fucking longsword.
Hang on a
Jesus.
second.
I have a nice sword.
I want to cut this man's hand off. Please let me.
I got this sword. It's called.
Listen. I have to heal you, fucks. Let me hurt you at least once.
What is wrong with you?
Listen.
I have
man.
the Vorpal longsword actually.
Yeah, I know you do.
Should I just pull it out and accidentally green flame blade at the same time?
Accidentally.
Just
Wow.
I want to make
Just-
sure it's seared properly.
Just. Well, technically you can't because you need a second target.
Well, we're all standing around you. I mean,
No.
It's just. Listen, we both cut off one hand, and then
What?
let the hand decide which one it wants.
It's the left
got-
hand.
Yeah.
We can put it on the right though, just to fuck with him.
Wow. Wow.
Oh shit. Yeah, put it on the right hand if it was me, because then it would be backwards.
Oh, no.
Are you a righty or a lefty here? Oh,
I'm a righty. Like,
that's good.
Ark's a righty.
I'm gonna take all your hands.
Anyone
have a spoon?
Miles, give me a
You
DC
say
20
I'll
charisma
kick you out. Fuck you.
saving throw.
I can't do that. Not doing that. Can't do that. Physically cannot.
Wait, what? What's with the DC 20? What's
I
happening?
don't know, man. I'd have no idea.
Platycardus is taking him over.
Oh,
Oh.
shit. Why does this keep happening? I don't want to cut off a man's hand.
Miles, are you okay? You look kind of funny.
God, man.
Miles has folded his arms and turned away.
Miles, what's going on?
Throwing a tizzy fit.
Oh.
Miles, talk to me.
You are basically charmed to not want to participate in this.
I don't like this. I'll see you later.
Okay.
Adios.
Miles goes Cassius. Poof.
Where the fuck are you going? Get back here. For fuck's
Damn, I
sake.
wanted to cut off that man's hand. Fuck.
Fine.
God,
do
my
it
sword's such a
myself.
fucking prick.
That's what you get for picking up an angel's weapon.
I don't give a fuck, man.
Okay.
I'll deal with it later.
Okay. Okay. So, how? Okay.
I'll do it.
Yeah. Okay.
I grab the rope of entanglement from the archive here, and I'm like, FNAP! And I target Ark with it, but it ties him up.
Oh. Okay. Oh, it's sort of like what's it called? What nurses do for when they're gonna inject someone, but like instead of inject someone, no, you're cutting something off.
Roger looks at Ark after he's like whispering to Lost. He's like, if he goes crazy, we're gonna have to. Yeah, like a doctor. Yeah.
Okay.
Hold them down, boys.
Okay. Okay.
Let's see. I use Nalzer's marvelous pigments to paint myself a set of high-quality surgical tools.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What?
This thing
What
is-
the fuck?
I'm gonna cut his hand off in a delicate,
Slowly
Yeah,
as I can.
No. Cut it
Pull
off quickly.
Sean. So
Does
he, like-
I pull Psalm's sword out of his scabbard while he's laughing at you, and
I don't have a sword, my
White.
friend.
Damn it! Your axe, your hammer. I don't
Go,
care.
you go give him a sword from the archive, and then you take it from
Okay,
him.
fine. I'll pull my Vorpal long sword out that I haven't attuned to anymore. But hey, it's still a long sword.
Yeah.
You barbarian.
While Tristan's
hold
painting
on.
these utensils.
Will, hold on.
Yes.
Art, I need to ask you
Yes.
something.
Uh-huh.
You're willing to live with this for the rest of your life?
Okay, so I've been willing to live with a lot of things, and
Yes.
everyone's kind of like taking one for the team, and I don't think I have, except for my parents, but that was their choice, not mine. This
Well,
is my
except for
choice.
the whole
You also
disintegration thing.
Died for us. This is going to
Yeah, but
be permanent.
yeah.
This
I didn't-
is going to
I didn't-
affect you permanently.
He didn't die for
Yes.
long. Just saying. I'm
Okay,
not there.
yeah.
Fuck.
Okay, yes, okay. I did choose to die, but
That's
I'm
it.
choosing this. That's
Whack!
the important part that
I don't think it fits you. I don't think it's
Oh, it'll fit.
where you go.
Okay.
We'll make it
Because
fit.
Think about
Okay.
you're not a melee fighter. And
No,
this
I'm
is
not.
forever.
Yes.
As the person who's gonna heal him, I'm gonna be there for just. a
No, it's
second.
not really
I don't want
forever.
any-
Because once
I
we
don't want
kill
any part of
him,
this. But as the person who has to heal him all the time, it's gonna be such a bitch because
Like,
he's gonna
and
die.
I'm
Every
also thinking
fucking
about
second
the
of every
battles
day.
to come.
Yeah.
How useful
to-
is this arm going to be for you in the battles to come versus me?
why does it matter? Can't we just kill him and resurrect him and then use a
Apparently that doesn't
regeneration to
work.
grow
No,
back?
the arm comes back with it, Rich says.
Also, I don't think this is a good idea, guys.
What
Just have a
would
bad idea.
Elena think?
Fuck. Oh crap. God. Everyone remember that movie, the one with the possessed hand that would just straight up kill people? It
Yeah.
kind of feels like that right now. And
Evil Dead?
Idle hands?
nah. There's I think
Idle Hands with Jessica Alba.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. And
Jessica
there was a
Alba was in
Simpsons
that?
episode About it too. The three
Yeah,
episode
she was the one that got tied up to the top of the car, and they ripped it off, so she was just in her bra and underwear.
Sure.
So what do
And
you
they were
guys
gonna
want to
crush her
do?
into the ceiling.
Do you guys
Sorry,
not want
I
to
love
attach the
Jessica Alba.
hand?
We have
I
to touch the-
definitely don't want the hand on
If this
any
is-
of you.
permanent. I think it has to be me.
Why does it have to be you?
I
He's already
think that it
resigned
makes
himself to
most I think it makes most narrative sense if it's him.
Roger's wearing he's wearing surgical
I
scrubs
mean-
and a gown which he drew himself.
Is that just because
narrative.
you're a melee
I've been
fighter? That's why.
obsessed with the eye and the hand and cast for the whole time now. I just realized.
Okay, fine.
Maybe it wasn't to destroy it. Maybe it was for a greater destiny.
Okay.
Love it.
Like it does technically make more sense to
I'm
have
like
you
I'm
have
like
it.
I'm
It
like
does.
holding the Vorpal longsword like.
Don't let it
cut
go
off
to
the
your
cat-
head, though, Lawson.
Cut off the cat's head. No, not
I'll
the
just
head.
chop-
The hand.
I'll
the
just
hand,
chop
the hand.
off both the heads.
Okay. Just like
Why does it have to be a sword? Well, Tom, let me just do it surgically. I've got anesthesia here.
Why would no? Just cut off the hand.
It's got to
Cut it
be
off,
with a
man.
sword.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Okay.
Get it over with. Cut off. my
Honestly-
hand. Doesn't even
honestly-
fucking matter at this point.
Honestly, for flavor's sake, it should be Kessa's sword that cuts the hand off.
That's true, actually.
Put it on toes for God's sake. Just get it over with, man. Like
You know
turn
what?
around
You know
and
what?
toes
Okay.
already
Use
has
the
the
hand
hand
to the
eye.
Okay.
Like Canada.
So I think
Can we put the
I
hand
think
on the
everyone's.
simulacrum?
Oh wait, can anyone
Nope.
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
I can hear you well.
Okay. So I think it like after thinking about it, I like if Lawson feels that it should be his, like, you know, to wait to carry that burden, like it makes sense to give it to him. Like it just like I'll give him my blessing. Make sure that if he goes rogue, even further, that
I'm still a little bit confused,
Sorry.
guys.
I like
The first thing my question is like we're gonna put this hand on somebody. The hand's
Yes.
gonna turn this person into evil. Straight up, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
Yeah.
okay.
Neutral evil, though?
No, I'm pure
Neutral evil.
I thought.
No,
I
no,
will
it'll
say,
turn you
though-
neutral evil.
Okay. I will say though that I have played a neutral evil character, and they've still been like a friend to the party. And
Yeah,
like,
their interests
yeah.
can still align.
You have
Yeah.
plenty of evil allies.
yes, yeah, we have plenty of evil allies.
Good point.
And I've always played Lost as evil, good at heart, but evil in intent.
Yeah.
Right. But truly chaotic neutral.
Yeah.
Like seeking his own and pleasure first. His own
Yeah.
Hedonistic.
There you go.
Yeah, he'll just become slightly more of a dick, and you probably figure that out later.
That's another
He may
concern,
not.
Like, as a,
He might be a little
we can
nicer.
hear about this. Like, here's the thing. I have hangups.
Oh,
with this.
no.
I have things that are unsaid. We need to shit or get off the pot. Let's just have Lost and do it now. Let's just do it now. No more discussion.
So one more question.
We'll do it live. We'll do it live.
So we get the hand
live.
on Lawson, great. And then what about the eye?
we don't need the eye. Fuck the eye.
No, yeah, we don't need it.
Let's
Just
not
because that's what the
double
sword
our
says?
chances of being evil.
If we kill Vecna, then the eye's up for grabs.
All right, hold out your left hand.
I sit down, I put my arm out, and I just look away.
There,
I use
there-
the
Actually,
surgical
no.
step I
There you
take
go.
to give him
Sorry.
topical anesthesia.
First, I take my clothes off, the top, my shirt and everything, so there's nothing
I mean,
near my
you don't
arm.
really have a hand. You have a paw. So let's just be honest here.
Oh fuck.
Hey, there's a thumb. Stop it.
Hey,
It's a paw with an
Wilson.
opposable thumb.
I use the
It's
surgical.
still better
It's a
than
pausable thumb.
Opposable thumb.
Wah, wah, wah.
That's a terrible dad joke.
So I use the surgical.
Well, he is a
step
dad,
to
so
give him topical anesthesia. You're welcome. You may feel slight discomfort.
Actually,
You know the best thing about the eye for you.
technically,
Chop
For
off
you?
the damn hand, dude.
Is that-
Jesus Christ.
If you take the eye, it turns into a cat's eye.
Golden cat's eye.
Golden cat's eye.
yeah, the topical doesn't work because technically it's a poison, and I have necklace against that.
All right, so the sword of Cass comes down hard. Lawson, take 46 damage. And you press the hand up against your stump. Blood flows around it. Slowly, it grafts on.
Oof.
The feeling
look at
comes
that.
back to your hand, which feels gone and there all at once.
then you finger of death, don't you?
Wonder what masturbation's gonna feel like now, buddy.
Oh,
He's
no.
going to use his right hand.
Luckily, it's his left hand. Or maybe he'll use his left hand now.
Be a stranger.
Oh,
I'm just fucking.
Oh, no.
He's like looking down at the hand, like, dare I? Do I dare?
no, it's not furry.
Ugh.
Where's my gloves? Where's my gloves? Give me my gloves back. Thank you. Put my gloves of thieving back on.
Loston, I'm gonna grab your original hand and I'm gonna put it in my little chest of preserving.
Wait, can I have that?
Kidoki. Now you have my forearm and my foot.
So,
Got you covered.
Hey, Robot Town. It's like Five Nights
I
at
know.
fucking Freddy's
It sounded
every
like
day.
you fucking just got blown up there, Will, in 8-bit.
Like you got exploded by a fucking like Galaga rocket.
so what are the major and minor properties? I guess it's random, right?
Let's see here. Where?
Now
What
that
does
it's been
hand do?
attached. Minor beneficial property, major beneficial property, and a minor detrimental property. You should have you roll that, Juju.
I've already got it.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
shit, for a long
I
time.
don't,
Oh, you've already got it already decided?
Oh, yeah.
Well, hell. Does he still have to attune to it?
yes.
That's annoying.
That's like
Really?
that's also out of character. The one thing that kept me from going full Sephiroth and taking both the hand and eye was that like I have to attune to it. Come on, I cut off my
That's
fucking
pretty
hand
ridiculous.
for this shit. Bah.
All right. Loston, what's your flaw?
My flaw is features traits. No, not features traits. Description. I'm too greedy for my own good. I can't resist taking a risk if there's some money involved.
All right. So your flaw is amplified in some way determined by me.
All right.
And, let's see.
Any gain, not just gold.
Any gain, yeah.
Okay.
Your walking speed increases 10 feet.
Whoa.
Oh, Jesus.
Time to go even further beyond. Vibrating like the Flash.
And you have resistance against 1 damage type. How many
Oh,
damage
shit.
types are there? Let's roll randomly for that.
I think there's 8.
That's interesting.
I like magic. Just say magic damage type. Just magic. All magic.
Well, no, the thing is though, because like that also includes slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Let's just choose magic.
My God.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So roll me a d13.
Dos.
Bludgeoning.
Oh,
Sure.
Okay. That means
wait,
fall
that's bad.
further.
That's actually bad because
Why?
like if Loston is turned, then like to the dark side, then Som is gonna have a really hard time taking helping.
I mean, if he'd chosen piercing, then I'd have a hard time killing him. If we'd chosen fire, then you would have a hard time killing. It's whatever. But
Funny enough, I don't actually have a lot of fire.
It's,
Okay, so
the point stands.
we waited an hour. Juju's got a hand that looks very nasty. And obviously he feels much
Well-
more powerful.
Well covered now.
How are you feeling, Boston?
How do you feel, buddy?
I feel like somebody stuck my arm in a bowl of hot jello, and I don't like it.
Ugh.
Right. Very well.
Okay, so do you know why we did this? You're still keen to,
Killing Vecna?
yeah.
Very much so.
Are you still planning on retiring to Sigil after this?
Yes.
Do I believe him?
You have no reason not to.
I mean, we know that the hand makes you evil, though, right?
But evil doesn't necessarily mean liar.
That's true, I suppose. All right.
I mean, as an alignment shift, his is probably the least noticeable.
Huh. Yeah, because he's going from chaotic neutral to neutral evil. That's just like one aspect.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's diagonal.
Yeah, but it's still adjacent.
Yeah.
Fuck. Well, then I'll hold you to that, buddy. But in his head, he thinks, you know,
Keep a fucking eye
if you
on me.
don't, I'll bury you deep.
No, don't keep the eye on you.
I got my
Oh
eye
yeah,
on you.
you'll be tempted, like with
Yeah.
Only if he fails his save.
If he fails his save.
Oh, no, it's do something
There's no
evil.
save.
if he casts a spell.
If he casts a spell,
Right.
right, then he has to do a DC 18 or use a DC 20.
DC 18.
Demands
Gesture?
that you commit an evil act. The hand might have a specific act in mind. You know, I should see what the hand, like, just if I gave the book to the hand, and see what the hand would do to the book. The book of still tongues.
He eats it. He tears the tongue out and he puts it in his mouth.
I have the tongue. I
Oh,
have the
Vecna.
hand. Where's my eye?
Oh God, that's perfect. Actually, I just realized because the dual wielding, the sword of Kess has to be wielded by the hand of Vecna. It's my offhand in the left hand. So my right hand, my main hand, is still the sword of Perun.
Hey, cool.
Hey,
That's
So
kind of perfect.
you are now attuned to the hand and to the sword of Kaz.
Yeah. Do I have? Does it require?
No, you don't have to be attuned to it unless you want to use the powers.
So his strength
Yeah.
is not 20 if he's not attuned?
No, that's the hand.
No, you have
Talking
to.
about the sword.
No, he is attuned to the hand. Cutting off your hand and putting it on is attuning to it.
Oh, so you can't choose to turn off the attunement while it's attached.
Correct.
Oh no.
sort of like with your eye.
Yeah, well the my eye is not attunement. That's why I'm like, happy with it.
Oh,
I had to cut out my fucking eye for it.
oh, right. It becomes non-attunement once if you actually gouge out your eye and put it in. Before it is attunement, right?
Yeah. Hey, Rich, if we're looking for ammunition, is it like a bundle or is it just like one bolt? When you
It'll be a bundle.
Okay, a bundle of how many?
I don't know, 20.
20.
Got it.
All right. So the purpose of doing this to get the hand on you and to wield the sword of Cass. What is the next step? Because we're trying to destroy the hand and eye of Vecna, right?
I love that this
Well-
discussion is coming up after the hand is put on.
I have no idea. Apparently,
'Cause I thought the
Classic
hand-
door kickers.
I thought the
Classic.
hand and the eye were destroyed once the hand and the eye had been attuned by a particular player, and then that player is slain by the sword. That was the way we were supposed to do it.
Well, anyway.
If the hand and eye of Vecna are both attached to the same creature, and that creature is slain by the sword of Cass, both the eye and the hand burst in flame, turn to ash, and are destroyed forever. Any other attempts to destroy the eye or hand seem to work, but the artifact would appear in one of Vecna's many hidden vaults where it waits to be rediscovered.
So what we gotta do is we gotta stab your eye out, Juju, and slap the eye in there, and then slay you with the sword, and then resurrect you.
Well,
Oh,
wait.
God.
I feel like the Sword of Cass is saying something different, though. The Sword of Cass.
We have to use it. We have to use the sword in the hand to kill Vecna himself.
Yeah.
So
What
we
is-
have to wait till after Vecna's dead.
Huh? What? Huh?
The sword
But-
doesn't care about destroying the artifacts. The sword cares about destroying Vecna.
Yes, the sword doesn't care. The sword's gonna tell us what it wants to tell us. So
My
we
question
can
is,
do its
once
bidding.
Vecna is slain, do these artifacts even continue to work?
Right. That's
Sorta.
my thing.
Sorta
is
can.
like,
Vecna does not need to be alive, and we don't even know if Vecna even is alive.
I feel like
Do
he
we?
might be. It's got a
This
city
is
and a
his
castle
place.
going on here.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean he's alive.
Got to be a hell of a twist, I gotta say.
Why would he not have somebody defending his, I don't know, vault of wondrous items if he was
Because
alive?
there's somebody trying to usurp him from the other side of the country and now at his doorstep.
Also, on top of that, they're already like super poisonous. Like anyone that touches them would, if we didn't use that,
There are
that
plenty of creatures.
Period of poison, like he would have died.
Wouldn't there?
like-
Isn't there plenty of creatures out there that are immune to poison? I mean,
There's still 3 guys outside the door trying to get in here.
I did not know that.
yes.
Yeah, they've been banging on the door for a
All
while.
right. So
Well,
what
they're,
we're saying
they're more
now
arguing on who's going to try it next as they go through being demolished by the door.
So what I'm trying to get at is we're changing tactics, and now instead of trying to destroy the hand and eye of Vecna, now we're actually just trying to kill Vecna, assuming if Vecna's around.
Yeah, like
That's the door
upshot of
kickers.
it. That's right, Tom. The upshot of it
Okay,
is
but like,
we came here to destroy the hand and eye, but now the Sword of Cass is saying that we can't even leave this plane until Vecna is slain.
and the big old
And-
problem is that like Vecna is Vecna, as in like we're going up against the secret hidden boss, the one that's like you have to level up
Yeah.
to max level.
Fighting Sephiroth.
have
and
all-
fucking Kingdom
yeah,
Hearts.
We're fighting Sephiroth before we fight Ansem in the end game. Like before even touching the end game, like we're going over the secret boss.
Hey guys, I just thought of something. When we first got here, your Vecna book, Tom, it talked to us and it's like, oh, the game is afoot or whatever. What if he and I here's the thing, I'm not 100% behind this plan because I really don't like making deals with bad people, but what if he just lets us leave his plane in exchange for not slaying him?
Oh, cool. Another deal with the devil. This time it's a god.
I'd like
We
to
really
check
moved
the book and see if any new
Vecna's
message.
not a god.
We're really moving and up, and is he not? I was just told two different informations.
Vecna
Vecna.
is super is a god.
Vecna wants to be a god. Doesn't make him a god. Didn't we talk about this like 2 episodes ago?
I thought he is a god.
I thought, yeah, I thought he
He's
was
like divine rank
legit
zero.
a god.
He's a god.
I don't know. I
So,
think Vecna's
2
Yeah, Rich,
episodes ago,
clarify.
Somber read in the back of the Tome of the Still Tongue, I understand the drive you felt for destroying the hand and eye. But should you come for me, you would die. It would be different than fighting a Sararak. A Sararak was a pawn, a hack. I am a god. A more direct route to finding the sword you seek would be through Tovag Baruk.
He claims he's a god. That doesn't make him a god. That was my point.
Okay, but like,
But we
Rich,
can always
like,
go try to find
do
him.
we know if he is like legit a god or not? Like, is that
You have no idea.
okay?
You know that there are
Right.
people who worship him.
Now, if worshippers make a god, like maybe that's how this world works, then perhaps
mean,
he's a
Kind
god.
of, actually, yeah.
That is kind of how it works. But it needs to be a significant population.
He's biased, but I'm going to ask it anyways.
Like, say, the population of a city that he owns.
No,
I asked
much
the
more
sword.
than that.
Mhm.
I asked the sword if he's ascended or not.
The sword says no, he seeks to ascend.
Seeks to ascend.
So he's not a god
While
yet.
I have laid here,
We have enough.
Yeah, he got you good.
and he is in the room next door. And
That's
yet we still
fucking
stand.
crazy.
As my arm and Cass, that sort of Cass kind of move towards the door, and Austin just kind of standing there going, "Oh crap! Crap!
Okay, so which door are we supposed to move to? We know.
Sort of Cass points to this door.
Well,
there
there's
a
only
door
one
out?
way
Is
in and
there-
out.
Yeah, this is the door that we went through via Windwalk or whatever, gust of
Yeah.
wind or
So
mist form. So that there's no other door out of here, correct? We looked around. We know
Correct,
that
yeah.
there's a true
And-
seeing eye.
Yeah.
So.
Well, does it tell us there's a way out?
Nope.
I mean, I don't think Tristan's been looking for a door since I think you're just basically filling bags of holdings with like thousands of magical items.
We have Whelm who just tells us. We don't even have to look
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah.
Well, hang on a second. Hang on. I
Tristan's
think
like,
this.
wait, what? Cut his hand off? Sure.
Lop. All right,
Do
moving
whatever
on.
you
Grab the
want.
Wand of Secrets off of Vecna's shelf.
You know, I've had one of those on me the whole time,
Right.
Now
And
I have one too.
Whelm will tell you.
and I never use it because of Whelm. There's like 2 that I have that I never use because of you guys.
Good stuff.
I think the
So
other
do we
one.
want to convert back to mist form and float out of this room?
Problem with that is the minute transformation / incapacitated bitch. We might
What?
just need to open the door.
And fight our way out.
Can we open the door? Is it warded from the inside?
Take it to the limit.
I believe.
I should
That
be
would
able to
be-
just do a quick little spell check on it. Like,
It is not warded from the inside.
Is it locked? Is there locks on the inside we just have to undo?
Yeah, it is. It is locked and barred
Sweet.
from the
So the
inside.
only other question is, do we really want to, unlock and unbar this door and then allow, if we lose or something bad happens, allow these creatures
Well,
to go
okay,
and
if we
raid
start
this?
to lose, we can go. Wait, hold on. Where's the spell again? Because it says when you come out of it, it takes a minute to transform.
Yeah.
Um,
And it takes a, yeah.
what was the spell called? Oh,
Windwalk or something like that.
I looked wind, I looked walk, nothing. Is the filters on?
Hold on. Hold on.
Wind.
It's called. It's called. I don't know.
What are we asking? What are we?
What's
We can
that?
just-
What's the name of that spell we're using?
Windwalk, and it takes a minute to go back into mist form.
It's not coming up.
It's
Yeah,
a
because I had
it's a-
to. It's a level
it's a
6 or a
level-
level 5
level
druid
6.
spell. Druid
Level
spell.
6 druid spell, yeah.
And I had to cast wish to use it.
Why is it not coming up?
Well, we're already affected by it, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
Lasts for 8 hours.
Yeah,
I just wanted to see. Well, because it says you're incapacitated when you're transforming to normal.
Yeah.
But do you automatically become normal and then you're incapacitated, or are you slowly transferring? Because if transferring back is you become mist, but you're stuck there for a minute, incapacitated as mist, that's not nearly as bad as if you're stuck solid.
Well, you transform. So here's how it works. It says, while in cloud form, you have a flying speed of 300 feet. Only action you can take to revert back, which takes 1 minute, at which time the creature is incapacitated and cannot move,
Okay.
which tells me that you're in a physical form. You are slowly recorporating into a physical form. So you are they can affect you with things like magic spells and
They could
weapons.
affect you gaseously with
yes,
things. The only
Anything
thing you
that's-
have is resistance to normal weapons.
yeah. So if they swung a sword at your gaseous form, it would do damage to you.
Or cast a fireball at us.
Whatever, yeah. If they think that it's what we are as a sentient creature.
Right.
Of course.
And
Um,
like I will say that there is a creature that is basically a mist cloud that is undead. So
Yeah.
So we
Yeah,
can
it is-
we
yeah.
can transform back. We can unbar the door. I mean, what y'all want to do? We can fight these fools and
if we Cass says that Vecna's in the next room over, like we're gonna have to become solid again.
We could do a tiny hut and then go out and fight. And if shit turns bad, we jump back into the tiny hut and go gaseous.
Tiny hut.
Tiny hut. It needs
Tiny hut entrenchment.
Someone's got to stay in the tiny hut.
Have someone in it. Yeah.
Is it still Miles Simulacrum?
I believe so.
Okay.
Tom would know for sure.
Fun fact, by the way, now that I have a +3 weapon and +3 ammunition, my bonus to hit is +20.
Holy shit.
Come at me, bro.
Oh, I will. Don't tap me.
I'm gonna shoot the fucking moon!
And you might actually hit.
Yeah, I might hit. I can hit the fucking moon.
Now I'm just like wondering what the AC of the moon is.
Who knows? Well, it's outside my max range is the problem. My God.
Why is there a bullet in there?
Got a bag of holding.
Is there something that casts Tiny Hut? Anything?
A wizard?
No. Is there an item?
Not that I know of.
Because we could just have Toes cast it.
So one thing that is like possible to do, I think, is that you have it be put into a
Hey guys.
A ring of storing?
No, not a ring of storing, but
it's only third.
A glyph of warding.
An idea?
If you put it in a glyph and warding, and then have like just hit activate for the simplest thing.
Let's just go and open the door then.
Have us be in it.
Hey,
If
Rich,
there's-
sorry, not
if there's-
Rich,
it
would-
Will.
If
Guys,
there's a ring of storing, then we can put it in a ring of storing and have Toes cast it.
That is true.
You have a
Wait,
something of spell storing.
yeah, we do have
And I'm
a
sure
ring of spell
there's
storing.
things around here that are of spell storing as well that we can grab.
Yeah, or we could just,
You have a
I don't
second instant fortress.
Huh?
I said you have a second instant fortress.
Oh,
Very good. That's a
It
fun
is.
grenade.
we could just like open the thing and just kill him.
Grenade!
hold Ash and toss a bunch of shit.
I have +20 to hit and +12 to damage, so it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Guys, we should need to. If you're going to attune to new shit you're picking up, let's attune to it now before we crack open the door and get fighting.
Sadly, we can't because everything is poisoned.
You can hang on to. Oh, I see. So as long as you're touching it, you're taking damage without the poison thing. Well, once Toes is done collecting stuff, if someone wanted to attune to something, you could pass the parry app to them.
I would definitely love to attune to a couple things. Well, be able to wear a couple things. The
Like, say,
chain shirt,
The Mizium apparatus.
the Mizium apparatus, and the what's it called? The Elven chain.
Ooh. Harder to hit.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
So not on
it-
that at
yeah.
all.
Does the ring of spell storing require attunement? Oh, it doesn't
does.
matter. He doesn't have anything attuned to him.
The only thing that I'd want from the pile is something better than a +1 Warhammer.
So we are taking a second hour here.
I'm ready to go, man.
Yeah, they could break in before we finish attuning.
That's a fair point.
I've been
Does
ready to
any-
go for a year.
Does anyone have an inspiration to have like said, "Hey, we did this on the first hour"?
Hey, quick
No,
question.
because Toes
So,
wouldn't be done.
yeah, so real quick
Ah.
question here.
Yeah.
Regarding any item we pick up, we're gonna get poisoned, right?
Yes.
And we're gonna that poison maintains no matter what.
Yes.
Doesn't go away. So we would have to basically all have to have the poison parapets at all times on our body,
Yes. Unless you dispel the magic on them.
unless we
The
dispel
body-
the magic on the items,
Correct.
Yeah.
like the
Am
poison
I-
magic.
Yeah,
Yes.
we can get rid of the poison. It's
Okay,
just-
what's the level of the spell I would have to cast? Do I
9.
know? Oh wow, just a 9th level dispel magic spell.
Question: Would if you cast it normally, would you be able to roll, or do you have to use the 9th level spell slot?
No, you could roll.
DC 10 plus less spells level.
So DC 19.
Cool. Yeah. Can I?
So a DC 19.
Could I have done that
Sure.
for? Yeah. Awesome. Do that. Gonna try that twice.
Okay, so if I have an intelligence of 66, or intelligence of plus
That way
6,
wrong.
so basically I gotta roll a DC 19 plus, I gotta add plus 6 to it. But I can use my wand for dispel magic. My staff of the magi. Okay, so for me personally, if you guys want me to try to dispel some shit for you, I can try to do that. I'm gonna just try to dispel magic on a +3 rapier.
Okay.
To replace my +2 rapier.
Sure. By the way, Sam, there are 3 +3 warhammers for you.
So you can just fucking huck them now.
Yeah, I'll just glue them all together and have one big like +9.
Spin it like a fucking that toy from fucking
Um,
like a fucking baton twirler.
am I still charmed?
like that stupid thing from Star Wars Visions
Yes.
with the lightsaber.
Fuck.
Lightsaber
I still want to
umbrella.
watch that. I still want
Yeah.
to watch that.
I tried. It's interesting, but it's
Alright.
so stylized. No, hurt my eyes.
How many did
What's
you watch?
wrong with stylized?
How many did you watch?
I don't
Did
like
you?
animation. Just the first one.
Oh,
I
keep
looked at
going.
the others. I
Keep
looked
going.
at the others and went,
The twins.
"Ooh."
The twins is really good.
Really? I feel like the
and-
first one was my favorite.
The
And-
Twins is like I've seen some, and it's like stellar.
And like the master or
crap.
whatever. Something. I don't
Actually,
remember.
I've actually heard the
Master
master
Apprentice?
one was actually the weakest one.
No, God, no. Fucking Toby was the weakest
The
one.
the one that Toby.
Shots fired.
Yeah, like that one is pretty low on the
fuck you,
totem
Toby.
pole. Like that. Yeah. This is all from like secondhand. Though, like I haven't watched them. I just watched a review of them, and like
Roll your
I was
spell magic
curious.
Wait, don't
I'm
roll it.
My
No, it was
I
art.
just rolled mine. Oh, I rolled mine, and I rolled a 15, and I added +6 to that, so I made my roll.
failed. Roll another time.
Because I'm not replacing any of my magic items,
Hey, okay, that one succeeds.
other than my rapier.
I'm gonna do one last time. That's my third level 3 level spell slot. I'm gonna use my Tides of Chaos on that one.
I have a lot of spell slots, i.e., dispel magics, out of the staff of the magi, so I could cast a lot of dispel magics.
Gotcha. Okay, so I dispelled both the chain shirt and the elven chain and the Visium apparatus.
Good shit.
And the next time I cast a spell, boom, things go off.
Yep.
Hell yeah. We love to see it. Are you going to use the special evil wild magic table because we're in the dark plane?
He's got it.
Yeah, I got it.
Nice.
I'll be right back.
Wait, don't go.
Alright, I won't.
Roll me a dexterity saving throw first. Everybody give me a DC 18 dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh,
Motherfucker,
fuck. I
that's
can't
like
believe you've done this.
that's like almost impossible for me, you fuck. Oh god, Tristan, you infected my accent. Don't do that again.
I
Oh
failed.
god.
It's almost
Didn't
impossible
appreciate
for me to fail this save.
I failed.
Yeah. Fucking dickheads.
All right, a glyph of warding on the
Dexter.
door goes off.
Boom!
Oops.
How much do we take?
What was it? What was the DC?
18.
Holy shit, I passed. My god. Haha. Fuck yeah.
24 or
That's
12 if you pass.
Yeah.
24 damage.
Woo. Fuck
A
yeah.
miss.
What damage is it? What kind of damage?
Fireball.
Yeah, it's not a damage.
Fireball.
I'm immune to, isn't it? Alright, be right back.
Fireball.
All right, so the door's gone. The 3 dudes on the other side are dead.
And
Oh, good.
Vecna. Hi, Vecna. I wave the hand.
I'm going to use absorb elements to have that, so I only take 12.
All right.
That's good.
Okay, so a fireball blew the door up, basically.
Yes.
The door blew the guys up, and it blew itself up.
Yes.
So the guys are dead. We're knocked around a little bit, took some damage. And what do we see? Other than a smoking char.
There is, it's like kind of a small, I guess, foyer to this treasure room, and then there's a hall beyond it. And you can hear fighting coming from one of the doors down the hall.
Okay.
All right, I guess that's the way we're going. And Lawson is moving slowly in that direction.
Yeah.
It says I have a advantage against spells under my saving throws. What does that mean?
You get to roll a second die.
I mean,
Oh yeah, this is a glyph of warding, so yeah, you would have advantage on that save.
Fun fact, with these gloves of thievery and my masterwork tools, I now have plus 20 to thieves' tools. Just letting y'all know.
All right, so the door is open a little bit, and from beyond the door, you see like just these bright, scintillating colors, and they're kind of like shifting, kind of kaleidoscopic.
Oh, that's bad.
Beams of
That's
light
bad.
and sheets of material in this invisible maelstrom. Do you enter?
that's not. What the hell? What the hell am I looking at? What is this shit in front of
Is
us?
that not out
Like
of
a
character?
prismatic wall?
Yeah.
Maybe something like that.
Well, we definitely don't want to touch it. If that's the case.
Yeah, we don't want to touch a prismatic wall.
No, there's light coming through the crack in the door.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Doors
I see.
open
It's
a little
like-
bit, and there's light. There is light reflecting on the door.
Do we hear things?
Fighting.
Cool.
sweet.
Very cool.
Shall we skedaddle?
Uh,
Or face
yeah,
it?
let's roll in there and just start slamming. I mean, there could be good loot in there, right, guy? Right, Juju?
Uh-huh.
Aren't we there?
Good loot, you say?
Oh, good
No.
loot, Juju.
No.
Charge!
No, Vecna's in there. I can kill Vecna and become godlike. So yes, I am walking that direction.
Do you say
Here
this
we
out
go.
loud? Are you pontificating on this?
Evidently, I am now. I can become a
Boston?
god. Aha, let's go.
Definitely
And I
pontificating
start
on
walking
this.
faster.
Wait. Oh,
All right, so
sorry.
you open the door, and these lights just spill out, and it's just magical, crazy magical effects going off. You see the walls covered in murals displaying Vecna's armies waging bloody battles against forces of knights and priests. You see this is a small, high-ceiling chamber. There are bodies of ogres and humans scattered across the floor amid piles of shattered skeletons. 2 ogres and a small group of humans stand transfixed, although some notice you guys and turn to face you. One of them looks at you with a dark expression, and there's gore spattered across his face,
Fuck.
matted in his beard. And he looks at you and he says, "Stay out of this, or you will die." And beyond him, against the far wall, there's a spider throne. It's just like this
The
throne.
spider throne.
held in webs of Vecna. And on the steps in front of this spider throne stands an ugly old man dressed in black, who you recognize from description as Ayu's. Sweat beads on his forehead as he slashes with his short sword at the colors spinning around him. The sword he wields looks suspiciously like the sword of Cass, but having seen the original, holding the original, you notice that there are some fallacies that betray this as a fake sword of Cass.
So he's got a fake.
Your eyes
Does he
now
know it, though?
see the spot from which the room-filling colors are emanating. Seated upon the spider throne is a hideous figure, robe-clad, decaying skeleton with a single eye that glows with unearthly malevolence. The undead creature traces glowing symbols and patterns in the air, making arcane gestures with his right hand. His left hand, on one arm of the throne, ends in a withered stump. And from behind him, there is a portal about the size of a grapefruit starting to grow.
Front row.
Wait, describe that grapefruit thing again.
A portal,
Portal the size of
a grapefruit.
Portal. Got it.
So he's basically casting a gate spell almost.
Oh,
got it.
by the way, inspiration for everybody for the whole hand thing.
Okay.
Okay.
We're
Just to
putting on the
double
hand.
check. His is the fake, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I look at the sword of Cass and go, "You're not fake, are you? You have to tell me. You have to tell me, otherwise it's entrapment."
Jesus.
He's not a cop.
He's the opposite of a cop.
Also, funny enough, cops
Yeah,
don't
it's a
actually
cop.
have to tell you if they're a cop. That's not
That's
a thing.
correct.
Yeah.
Cops
I
can
know.
lie.
It's a good meme.
I
feel
think
like-
you've been duped, sir.
He is focused on his battle with Vecna
All right. Well,
and
stab him.
entranced by the hypnotic pattern as well.
Oh, he's got a hypnotic pattern.
What is it
Well-
you would like to do?
Ooh, this is tough.
I want them to fight, so I'll start singing to break the charm.
I'm back.
Well, we could.
Okay.
They're using so Vecna cast hypnotic pattern to basically stall out his opponents, from what it
Okay.
looks like.
Yes.
And behind him, he cast some type of a portal spell, or some part of portal spell was cast. I'm guessing that's going to allow him to escape. That's kind of what the gist of it.
But
I'm
now that
getting.
you see him cast it,
There is a portal slowly growing behind him.
We got to stop that.
Yeah. So people
So-
would counterspell on that, and I'll counter charm the thing.
Oh, sure. Counterspell.
All I can do is bash. Should I go do that?
Might be good.
Who are you bashing? Which creature? Which
Yes,
one? Or which one?
There's a group in front of you that is impeding your
In the way, yeah.
inclusion in the fight.
About how many?
5.
And they're just bodyguards.
They are worshippers of Ayus, yes.
Yeah, go ahead and wail on them all you want.
One is an ogre, 4 humans.
Okay.
Ooh, ogre, dwarf,
All right.
sick 'em.
Are we initializing?
Yeah, sure.
Hmm.
A lot of dice rolls.
Oh, how do I roll for initiative on the thingamajigger again?
We have to wait until.
Got
You
it.
have to toggle your combat state, which I just did for everybody.
Got it.
And then, I mean, if you have D&D Beyond or Beyond 20, then you can just click initiative and it should come on over.
I
Or you
rolled a
can click the
20.
die on the side.
Oh no, that was somber. I rolled a 7.
I rolled a 20. The wizard's gonna have no way. I find it funny that Tristan just keeps throwing out more magic items. He's
All
just
right,
like,
He's
I don't
got-
give a fuck about this. I'm just filling
He's
my
got
bag.
magic item Tourette's.
He's like, I'm just gonna fill my bag.
Just documenting it, making it all nice and fair.
Why did that not work?
I don't know. My roll appeared in the chat.
I
am I
know.
Same with mine.
initiative?
Well, for me, it says game paused on this main menu here.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Am I rolling initiative?
Yes.
I was gone. I told
Roll,
you.
roll,
this.
roll.
Loston, what did you roll?
Goddamn.
34?
21.
Christ, man. This fucking shit, dude. Oh, wait, I have advantage. Can I roll again?
No.
Yes.
No.
Oh, Tristan, you're rolling in Friends of Ravnica, by the way.
I
How do I
am.
roll again? Then
I
we'll
thought I
do
turned
it.
that off.
Why does it only have me at 34 hit points?
Yeah, I'll just roll, man. Yeah. Give me higher than... Okay, so I got a
Oh,
7.
well, you might have turned it
Cool.
off earlier. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
I did.
after the dexterity save and the Master Thieves Tool thing and jigger.
Fuck.
Yep.
Oh,
All right.
can I have drank a potion before we walked into this room?
Sure.
Okay.
Drink it up.
Drink up, son.
Inventory.
Yeehaw.
Loston,
Oh,
obviously
counter
very
trump.
injured.
Yeah, I don't know why it's saying 30 something. I'm only down 20 something.
I have no idea. It probably just didn't connect.
Yeah, it also says that I'm level 19, and I'm not.
Oh yeah, mine
You
is
have
like
to
really, really different.
You
Yeah,
have to
like,
re-import everybody after everybody gains a level.
Yes, I do.
This thing is
Okay,
like
but-
reading me as like a very, very different level.
There
And
we
here
go.
it says I'm level 60. I'm like,
We
18.
get a mulligan on these rolls.
okay. Oh, never. Okay, wait. Yeah, this one says I'm level 18.
Spirit health.
There we go.
Eight D4 plus 8. Okay, that's just perfect. I took 24 points. I just got 25 back.
Yeehaw.
He
I'm 7 superior health pots now.
I know what I'm doing on my first turn.
What are you doing?
The question is, what is Loston doing?
I'll pop in a fruity bottle.
Oh, I had a 21. He goes before me.
Huh? I thought you rolled 34.
No.
Yeah, you show 34, buddy.
Yeah, I see 34.
yeah.
The hand of
Yeah.
Vecna really wants to smack
Okay.
some bitches down.
Then I'm going to run up and smack me some cultists, but not the cult leader.
Hey, quick question, Sean. Are you wearing that ring of force multipliers?
Ooh, Boise.
No.
It's a pretty cool ring.
I do have a wand of magic missiles, by the way.
Mm.
I don't use it, but I have it in my inventory.
And it's not attunement. You can just do it whenever.
I can cast it whenever I want. So, you know,
18
I'll be right
hit a
back in
cultist?
just a second. Yes. It
do,
does.
do you
Okay.
do you have an attunement slot?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
Roger,
Yes.
What were you
like-
offering?
shooting somebody, especially Vecna.
Well, of course.
Tom, what were you thinking?
well, if you were wearing the ring of force multipliers, I could utilize my wand of magic missiles to hit it with force damage, and then you
Oh,
would
yeah,
deal
yeah.
twice the damage rolled.
We talked about that. It's kind of a timing thing, isn't it?
hmm But I'm saying, like, if I
Yeah.
didn't have another thing to do, I could just use it. And go, okay.
Yeah, and on top of that, you just have to hit them with force damage once, and then for the rest of the fight, they're
No.
getting double damage from you.
No, last round. Since the last round.
Yeah, once around.
Not from that
Oh.
point forward.
64 damage to Mr. Vecna.
But it's got a melee damage, so wouldn't it? Like Tristan couldn't take
All right, so
advantage of
your arrow just like flies untrue.
What?
And you know that should have hit.
it.
I narrow. I remove my eye patch, and I check with my true sight to make sure I'm not being duped.
You are not. At least not.
What's
in that
his
way.
greatest fear?
What is Vecna's greatest fear?
What is his greatest fear?
Can that work on a god, or someone that's
His
like
greatest
so
fear is
powerful to
probably
almost be a god?
being weak.
He fears being touched.
Here's being touched.
Oh,
Boom! I got a
I'm
table.
not-
I got it right here. I've had it up the whole time. Motherfucker,
Yeah.
I got it.
Touch
Is he
him.
like?
Touch him.
So, is he like Cusco or something?
Maybe.
He's just having relationship problems.
As my bolt flies and away, I'm very good at what I do. I'm like fucking Hawkeye. More like Bullseye, actually. And I narrow my eyes and I look over at Lawson and I say, that should have hit. And I'm not just being, immodest here. Something's wrong.
How far away is he, by the way? Just curious.
There's
Across the room?
There's a crowd between us. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Make
500
sure he's
feet?
not invulnerable as something.
Yeah, does he?
500 feet? No, across the room.
Globe
Like
of
30 feet.
invulnerability around him.
Okay, good.
Rich?
No, you do not.
No. Okay.
So the first guy takes 41 total.
Got it.
Second guy.
Second guy or the
takes-
same guy?
I was gonna. Yeah, I'm hitting different ones.
Okay.
So second guy takes the 11 plus the 5, so 16. And then a third one. Takes the one-handed plus the 2d8. So 23.
Okay.
And then
You're
I
taking
back,
out just some random dude.
I'm taking out the cultists to get him out of the way, but I'm hitting one at a time so that I can move back and out of the way for other people to come in and not get hit.
All right.
And
Um,
that'll end my turn.
Sounds good. Roger.
It's Roger's turn, baby. Roger, seeing that he cannot seem to harm Vecna, is going to reach into his new inventory and pull out a painted brass bottle
No, no.
and uncork it. Smoke flows out of it, and an Ifriti appears. Rich, I believe you need to roll a d100. This is the DM rolls. Or yeah, I can roll. I don't care. Catching up with all the fucking rolls.
All right. What am I rolling for here?
To see what the Ifriti is going to do. Because if I roll low, it will attack me.
I rolled 33.
All right, it will
it's
serve
gonna
me for
serve
the
me.
Ifriti serves me for 1 hour, doing as I command. Then it returns the bottle. All right, I look at the Ifriti, and then I point at Vecna, and I say, "Remove his defenses."
He looks at you and shrugs and says, I suppose I will try,
Thanks.
and heads off over there.
All right, and then my bonus action, I'm
Okay.
going to. My bonus action, I'm going to look for somewhere to hide.
There
So,
is
guys, are we
not
trying
really
to?
any place to hide?
There is
Are
no
we-
place to hide.
Are we trying to get rid of all these cultists?
I mean, eventually, probably.
Do we want to get rid of them as soon as possible?
Maybe.
Okay. And does anybody have any problems with me casting like a mass suggestion on them? How many is there, Rich?
5.
I have no problem with that. I will.
You will
I
have
mean,
to leave the room, Roger.
Yeah, I really just want to hide from Vecna. I don't mind if I can be seen by cultists.
You will have to leave the room.
will that take me out of combat, or is it just like a short walk?
No, this is just like a 50 by 50 room.
Okay, I'm just visualizing. All right, I die in classic Roger fashion. I duck behind the door.
All right. Give me a DC 27 strength saving throw, please.
Oh no!
I don't think you can make that.
All right, sorry, DC 27
Yes.
strength saving throw. Right. Okay, well, let's go ahead and roll just for fun. Guess that's an 18. It's pretty good for me, but yeah, no. What happens to me?
You are lifted off the ground by what feels
fuck!
like an
Ow!
invisible hand.
Oh fuck!
It pulls you towards the wall that you are hiding behind and
Yeah?
pins you against that
Jesus.
wall.
What the fuck is happening?
So he's outside the room, pinned against the wall.
Yes.
Yeah. I look around in panic. What is causing this?
You feel like it's Vecna.
I feel like it is Vecna. And I'm like, you know what? That's fair. You know, hey, one good shot deserves another.
Uh-huh.
I'm not stealth then, am I? If he knows where if he can, yeah, okay, that's fair.
You can detect and pinpoint the exact location of any living creature within 300 feet.
He can just do that. That's fine. Sure.
He's ascended to be God. I mean,
No hiding for me. Got it. I will keep that in mind. That's my action, my bonus action. That's
And
my
he says,
movement.
"Fools, stay out of this."
I said, should have thought of that before you were such a bastard.
How about we do just like let him like those two forces fight, and then you know,
I would. That's
Fight
what I
the
would
victim.
like. That's why I'm going after just the cultist, not the cult leader.
Okay.
Well,
Wait.
I guess we'll find out what to do next turn then.
Well, we
Okay,
didn't.
well, wait, why
Tristan's the
did-
only guy who tried to shoot Vecna.
why don't we actually just like are the cultists after us?
No.
No,
They are
Well,
in your way.
maybe they are now.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
After Juju just laid a whooping down on him.
well, I also probably uncharmed them.
Oh, you definitely uncharmed him.
So if they want to go back to fighting, they could, because they were.
So, like I said, I'm
Possibly
going to
charmed.
cast Mass Suggestion to kind of clear this room of these cultists. If those two little, the other two guys, the demigod and the quote-unquote god, want to keep battling it out, I would love to know what the hell this portal that's growing behind Vecna is. So, is there any way for me to figure that out?
Not really. Not at this point.
Damn.
Would he have to get closer and then make it like some sort of Arcana check?
No, it's just a portal. I mean,
But it's growing.
yeah. Like
Normally
if
portals-
there's a door in front of you, can you tell me about it?
Well, I would know the kind of magic it would be if it was some kind of a magic portal.
It is
Also,
definitely a
if it's
magic
a portal.
portal.
Also, like, does it show what's on the other side of the portal?
It is only the size of a grapefruit and is entirely black.
What the
Ah.
fuck? It's like a weird black. Oh no! It's the size of a grapefruit?
Yeah.
That sounds like a sphere of annihilation. Yikes.
Oh,
I will let you roll an Arcana check for that.
Why, thank you.
You just
Well,
say that to me via telepathically.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think if you tell me, I think that could be sphere of
I got all
annihilation.
excited.
And I go,
You
hey,
cannot
you're
investigate
right.
anything, Roger.
That's fair. I'm
That
pinned to
wasn't
the
a great
wall.
roll, though. Sorry, guys.
It is not a
I
sphere
could-
of annihilation. It is definitely a portal.
Okay.
I said, well, I've seen those before. You had one, didn't you, Tristan?
Yeah. I feel like a Sararak had one.
Yeah. Doesn't look like the one he had. So if it is one, then... you know. All right, so I'm going to try to get rid of all these minions because they're kind of mucking things up. So I'm going to cast Mass Suggestion on
Oh,
the
here.
5 minions that are currently mucking around and getting in our way. Unless you guys can think of another great thing to cast, that would be maybe not aggressive towards neither the protagonist nor the antagonist. Because are we trying to kill Vecna?
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't we want
Wait.
help from this this
Why the
cult
fuck
leader to
do we
help
put on
this
the
demigod?
fucking hand if we weren't gonna kill Vecna?
I would very much. I think letting him whittle him down so that we can come in for the killing. That's fine because you can't kill him.
So do we want to get rid of the cultists that are also in the way?
I think they're just in the way.
Yeah, do what needs to be done.
So the answer is yes, we want to get rid of the cultists that are in the way.
Okay,
Yeah.
but question like, why should we waste resources on killing them if Vecna's gonna do it himself?
It does it quicker.
Well, Vecna might be trying. Vecna might be trying to just escape because it's not a sphere of annihilation that he's just passing. It's some sort of portal.
That's okay.
And
The other
cast
thing I could do is
Sword
dispel
said we can't
magic.
leave without it.
I can try to dispel magic, but
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, he's high.
he's high.
Yeah,
He's hella
I love
high.
it.
High as shit.
He's got
bro.
420
No.
written across his shirt.
Totally.
Got a
Is
fucking
this-
Bob
All
Marley
you
hat
see,
on.
is, all
Got
you see
got
is a ton of
dreads.
smoke. Just
You cast your
Pouring
magic,
out
and
of
he's
his
like,
head.
blaze it! And counters it.
raise it up.
How tall is the roof?
I think. Let's see here.
He offers the blunt to you with the hand of Vecna, and he's like, get us.
Probably about 50 feet.
50 feet. That's 5d6 damage. Pretty good. Anyway,
What, reverse gravity?
no. It's called falling on him like a Goomba. I'm gonna Goomba stomp that man.
Goomba stomp.
Yeah, Psalm, do you want to come with me?
Okay,
Whenever it's
so I'm
my
gonna cast
turn.
mass suggestion on
All
the on these fools. My suggestion is going to be leave this tower forever.
Or the next 8 hours, whichever comes first.
I suggest you leave this tower forever.
Yeah, leave that cast.
The thing is though,
Good
like they would like once that concentration drops, they're just gonna come back.
That's fair. I mean, it'll get rid
Does
of him
50
for 8
make it?
hours. That's enough.
20.
All right, so the ogre stays.
Ogre stays.
Of course,
I
the
don't know
ogre
about
stays.
All right.
Ogre
And for
has
a bonus.
the weakest
and for-
will, and he's the one that stays.
Yeah, right.
I don't know about
I
this
don't,
guy.
I don't know how the hell an ogre rolled a DC 20 wisdom save. but-
My mom told me not to give in to peer pressure. He thinks.
I could just wait.
My mom told me if an ogre doesn't go away when you try to convince him, something's definitely wrong.
I also
What
go into Blade Song.
am I like? Would a bend luck be able to undo that?
Make him fail.
Maybe.
Don't do
Sure.
it. I want to try to bash on him.
Okay,
Yes, Tom wants
well,
to fight.
All right, I'm done.
sure thing.
All right. Vecna kind of like moves his hand away from the arcane symbols he's drawing over here and starts to draw a couple over here.
Okay.
And the portal grows. It's still
Well-
black and blur. It is still dark, but it is blurry, and there you see like images in the back. You see something else in the background, but you can't tell what it is. Right now, it's just kind of like wobbly lines.
So it's basically using his legendary actions to grow the portal.
Yes,
In a
One of
sense.
them.
In a sense.
He used one of them to pin me.
yes,
To get layer
Cool.
actions.
yep. Or not
Oh,
lair,
lair
but
action.
legendary. I mean, he should have lair actions, but I don't know if I
Right.
have any.
All right, so I'm done. So it's end turn. It's rando.
All right. How far away is the ogre guy?
He's right in front of you,
Oh,
or
great.
wherever
you want him to be. He could be 10 feet
Then
away
I'm
if you
gonna-
want. If you throw first.
Mm-mm. Well, yeah. Do I? I always forget this.
Because throwing's better, right?
Throwing,
Get you extra
throwing is
DA.
better than damage. Yeah, so I'll throw 3 times. Do I get any? Is this rolling at advantage by chance?
No. Not unless you crit.
Have to expect you to crit right
Garbage.
Right.
Garbage.
All hits, though.
Oh.
Oh, we lost somebody.
Yeah, level 19.
Ogres aren't really known
And
for
then-
their PC.
Decent one.
All right.
What was that? Okay, here goes my damage. Man, the ass, isn't it? Keep it a roll. I have to scroll up.
Ooh, my character sheet crashed. Man was
crazy.
not meant to have this many magic items.
Holy Christ.
I think that if you there's a setting you can do, so it'll roll damage when you hit, or roll damage and attack at the same time. But yeah, scrolling up would be a pain in the ass. All right, you like the 3 throws just knock him down. Bam, 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 and you come up and totally. You're not sure if he's dead yet, so you finish him off, one in the head.
All right.
And your hammer literally goes through his head. Squashes his
Quadruple
brains.
And as you look up,
Tap.
covered in gore and brains, you see the portal grow yet again. And there's definitely a city behind it on the other
City.
side.
Don't let him escape!
So we throw a net.
All right.
Of course,
Will,
if an arrow doesn't hit him, a net probably
I'm
won't
back.
either.
Okay.
Perfect timing.
So, got it. Oh crap! We don't have a visual of the room on
do not.
Couch 2. Okay. I want to get a feel for. So, are we targeting Vecna directly for damage, like to try and see if it actually works?
You could try, but his arrow just flew off.
Right. I'm gonna try an AOE. I'm gonna try a synaptic static. Is there anyone next to Vecna that looks like an ally?
Nope.
Yeah. Nope. Just Vecna. Okay.
Vecna and I
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
engaged in
Okay.
Mortal Kombat.
Got it. Yeah, gonna try and synaptic static. Try and just get Vecna only.
Okay.
And it is a 21 int save.
All right, so the spell goes off, but like it's like there's this covering over Vecna, this like bubble around him, and it's like perfectly shaped to him, and the spell goes
Oh.
everywhere except for inside of that.
Oh, so, crap. Can I counter my own spell?
Why?
Well, you said it hits everywhere but him. In the bubble, like a reverse. Sort of like when
the spell you're casting is a radius, correct?
Yes.
All right, so everywhere that would normally hit in that radius is hit,
Yeah.
except for
Oh.
Vecna.
Got
There's
it.
a
Okay.
void in it.
Okay. For a second, it sounded like he just
He
like
inverted
reverse
it.
Uno card me.
Oh
like,
no, no, that's
yeah,
pretty cool
okay.
though.
Okay. It's like all the space
Yeah.
that would normally hit is okay, but it reverses, and all the space that normally wouldn't target is targeted, kind of deal.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's perfect. Okay, that's fine. Crap. Okay, so AoEs don't work. So I'm probably gonna guess that he probably has like some sort of like the first thing that comes to mind is invulnerability. But then he
So is
didn't
there anything
look like
else
he
you'd
got
like to do, Will?
bonus action. Let's see. Do I have a bonus action? I do have a bonus action, but do I want to do anything with it? Wait, no, I can't cast a second spell. Dang it. I think that's it. But I am gonna move to try and not be like in fireball formation.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move like 50 feet to the left or something.
Give me a DC 27 strength saving throw.
I fail.
He says, I said, stay out of this.
Just running some experiments is perfectly fine. You didn't get hurt. You're perfectly okay.
Take 57 damage.
Ooh.
Jesus!
Or my turn.
No.
Yes.
Can I make it over to him? He said he was 30 feet away, yeah?
Make it over to who?
To, big man.
The Vecna? Yeah. Yeah. You can get over there.
I walk over. Hello. How you doing? I'm gonna hit him. I haven't been talking in a while.
You're just going through every single item in existence, and it's funny, Tristan.
Does a 33 hit?
Not every item, just the ones I want.
It should. It totally should. But you hit him, like you cleave him right in the neck. But it before it even hits his neck, it just slides off him like it was a diagonal surface.
And then I poke him because he doesn't like being touched. Poke. That's my turn. I'll bonus action, fucking, what is it called? Spiritual weapon at, fuck it, man, 6th level. Does it get to attack when I make the spell?
Yes, it does.
Oh shit, that's cool. I used that spell before. There's a 17 hit.
It goes right through him. It's like your spiritual weapon was a ghost.
All right. Do I think it should have hit and it didn't?
Oh, yes. You think it should have hit.
Okay. All right. You are an annoying fucker. You know that?
All right. DC 27 saving throw.
Me?
Yes.
What kind?
Oh, strength. Sorry.
If I get a nat 20, I'll make it. No.
All right. You are pushed 120 feet away out the door, down the hall, and you are thrust up against the wall, and now you're sitting in the room with the 3 dead men and the burning door.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, this is fun. This fucker just shoved me. What a dickhead, man.
All right, and I use brings the sword of the fake sword of cast up over his head, and he slams it down into Vecna's chest, and it hits his chest. It makes contact, but the whole thing just shatters on contact, and this thing just splinters all around him. And Vecna says, "You fool! You fool! I tricked you into coming here." And you see black kind of smoke wisp starting to come out of Ayu's, and it's this wisp is his essence, and you can see his body coming apart and being sucked into Vecna where he hit him with the sword.
Oh no!
Oh god!
Lost him.
All right.
You're gonna have to save this guy.
I am gonna do the run along the wall to not get near anybody and go straight at Vecna.
Do it.
Bye, guys. First hit.
All right. Hang on a second before we finish this up. So, I know we went through this. I'm pretty sure it was, with us. But you can pick which hand you want to be your main attack. So if you want to main attack with your left, that's fine. If you want to main attack with your right, that's fine. So whichever the opposite is, only gets 1 attack. So I'm saying you can take 3 attacks with Sword of Cast, 1 with Sword of Pay Rune if you want.
Okay. Sure. I'll do twice with cast and once with Faerun.
Or twice.
So, does a 19 hit?
No, it does not at all.
I don't have to hit him to initiate the attack. So, Roger, or yeah,
Roger is
Roger.
outside, pinned to the wall.
Oh, that's right.
Sorry. An 18 should have hit, but it did not. Like it slid
Okay,
off
so
of him.
The
So he's
sword.
still,
Okay.
I think he's still invulnerable.
Rando. Why don't? Oh, you already killed the. Or no. Why don't you kill that cult leader?
I thought everybody ran away except for the orc.
The cult leader's being sucked in.
Oh, that guy. Kill him?
Yes.
I mean, it
Kill
might
him
just
before
make
he
it.
can absorb him.
Put him out of his misery? Is that
Yeah, take out absorb his quickening.
all right? I can throw a hammer at him.
Do it.
Do it. How come it's not rolling?
It rolled.
27.
Yeah. Is it not showing up for you?
There it is. Is that hit?
Yes.
25.
All right, you smack him like across the back of the skull, and like it like takes off the back of his skull, and as the hammer comes back to you, the back of his skull kind of comes around the front of his head and gets sucked into Vecna.
All right.
All right.
This dude's concentrating on 3 fucking effects at once.
Oh shit!
Damn. That hit.
Get his ass.
So that's one-handed. So it's 13 plus another 14 plus 5. Wait.
Tell me, Tom, how
Yes.
much is it?
13 plus 14, 27, so 32.
You're really good at math, Tom.
Tom's the guy I sit next to when I'm not feeling like adding.
Hell yeah.
See, I don't think it's
So-
added into my strength.
Yeah, I don't think it did.
So
if you look at
that's
the
another
critical
5.
one-hand damage. Well,
It shouldn't it take
Question
your
is-
dex?
No, it's a long sword.
It's a short sword.
Oh, it's a short sword.
It's a
Oh,
short sword.
it has it listed as a long sword.
Okay. When it's if it has the thingamajigger, the finesse, you could just do either or, whatever's more.
Hold on.
it's adding 5.
Yeah, I would have done that because I would have got my sneak attack damage.
Well then,
Yes, I was
so-
wondering why that was so low.
add
Alright,
your
let
sneak attack
me-
damage to it now, and then double those dice.
Let me make a custom attack real quick.
What's your sneak attack? Like 66 or whatever?
It's where is it? It's only 5d6 right now.
Times 2, because remember you critted.
Oh, that's right. So add another.
33. So 64 damage.
And then plus your dexterity.
Yeah, so 4 more.
So 68.
All right.
And it does nothing
And
to him.
then
No, I'm just kidding.
oh,
It's like it tears like a gash, and you can see it cut through the bubble through him, and it just like tears a gash in his chest, and you can see his like mummified corpse just fucking split open. And he looks at you and he laughs as you attack him again.
all right.
He looks at you and laughs as you attack again. That's not cool. That's a critical fail.
I guess I will
Luck
luck
that.
that. Or I could inspiration it. Luck it. And then
Definitely luck, because you can add 5 with inspiration.
Very true.
There you go.
I rolled a 17 plus
hit.
12, so
Wait, is this to hit something or
yeah.
can I see him?
No,
Oh,
you're
fuck.
120 feet away.
But I could try.
So
But
I
I have a
believe
really good perception. 25, man.
9, 7, 15, so 19 points of damage.
Interesting.
All right, so another small slit.
And then I'm going to action surge
Hey.
and attack him
Action
twice
surge.
twice more with Kale.
So, does it look like Vecna's actually taking damage now?
Oh yes, Vecna is taking damage.
Okay.
Does a 20 hit?
Indeed.
He said an 18 should have hit him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So 11 plus 4 plus 5, 21 more damage. No, 20 more damage.
20.
And then
Another hit. 11.
so
Woof.
12 plus 11 plus 4,
27.
26. 27.
27.
And that would end my turn.
Okay.
Cass must be happy. Sort of Cass.
Vecna's flesh tastes good.
And he's still laughing at you.
Vecna
And the
is?
portal finishes opening. And in the back is a city you recognize.
What?
Sigil.
Sigil.
What the fuck? Why?
He can port into Sigil.
He's not supposed to.
He's not a god yet.
No, gods can't either because of her.
But he's not a god yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh.
But
He's
nobody
not a
can
god
teleport into Sigil.
Yeah, nobody can
Oh.
teleport in Sigil, period.
Oh.
Got it.
You have to
He's
use one
breaking
of,
all the fucking
one of the
rules.
portals she's
Isn't-
created.
Unless
Rich.
she is with him. Huh?
Hey, Rich.
Mm.
When does the Afridi take its turn?
I don't know. What's the Afridi doing?
I asked it to remove Vecna's defenses.
I
Laughed at you.
don't know. Like, he's picking up the shields off the floor, taking them out the
I'm-
floor.
Fucking, what are you doing? He's like, fucking cast a spell magic on him.
Love it.
He goes, oh,
Super-
dispel magic. And he tries to cast
Super
the spell
literal.
magic. That doesn't work.
Okay, thank you.
No
Thank you for
problem.
your service. Thank you for the service. Play me a lively tune.
Dances a jig. Sings
Thank
a
you.
song.
Excellent. Wonderful.
Just give me one of those
accompaniment.
bardic weapons.
You got it, pal.
So all that damage just didn't even phase Vecna. I mean, you hit him, but it didn't phase Vecna.
Correct. Yeah, 134 damage.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ.
Didn't
I didn't
even
realize
care.
it was that much.
Okay, I am still pinned. I'm going to... oh, hang on. I'm going to use a... I can still, like, do somatic stuff for spells and stuff, right?
Yeah.
That's great. I'm going to use a second level spell. I am outside the room, so he can't see me. I'm going to cast Misty Step.
Okay.
And I'm going to teleport out of his grip back into the room.
Sounds good.
And then I'm going to reach into my inventory and pull out the other Afridi bottle.
Okie dokie.
Pow!
Dude.
Pop the cork like champagne, baby!
Did you try to get a wish spell?
Is that an 82? Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a good
Yeah.
one, I think.
No.
Or just looked at regular.
I think it's middle.
It's middle. It's middle again. That's fine. I really just wanted to do one thing. Yeah. I look at that Afridi, and I point at the portal, and I say, dispel that magic.
He says, okay. You got it. And he
Is it
tries
the
and it
same
fails.
Afridi or a new one?
Why is it failing? This sucks.
Is it the same Afridi or a new one?
It's a new one.
new
There are
one.
two Afridi's wandering around now.
Neither Afridi can do anything to this portal.
It's just shout from
Or-
the back. Roger, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm trying to do my job. What the fuck are you doing? You're not in the room.
I got pushed like fucking 100 feet back. You've just summoned 2 fucking genies to do jack shit. What do you mean?
Hey, you don't know that. You're not in the fucking room, are you, pal?
I could see. I have a direct line of sight with him because he
You're
pushed me out of the room.
away in a different room. Fuck you.
It has to be a straight line because he pushed me out of the fucking room.
Hey, my idea.
Do I
was not
believe
bad
a
idea,
ninth
all right?
a 9th level dispel magic would dispel this portal?
You don't know.
I've.
God might be able to.
So Vecna starts to speak.
Fuck.
He says, "You were always feeble-minded and weak, I use." And then the next words out of his mouth sound like they're spoke by many, by hundreds, instead of just one.
Oh God.
You've inherited your father's brains and scope of vision. It shows, but now you'll pay the price for your arrogance and stupidity. And he puts his hand on his forehead, and Ayuz bursts into flames. And the ash is drawn into Vecna's empty eye socket.
Okay.
Ugh.
And
Great.
like the form that was Vecna turns into a tall, dark-haired man with handsome features, still with one eye, glows with unholy red fire, and he says, "You've lost. You've all lost!" And he gets sucked into the portal,
Of course.
Damn it.
and the portal swirls and closes.
Fuck.
God damn it.
And you can feel the citadel made of this strange yellowish white unbreakable substance start to crumble around you.
All right, time to go, gentlemen. Plane shift.
Fuck.
Yeah, can I cast plane shift?
Plane shift does not work again.
Oh, that we already
All
tried
right,
that.
God
didn't
help me. I divine intervention.
we?
Back to mist.
I
That
looked
takes
at
a
my
minute.
Afridi's and I'm like, get us out of here safely.
1 second, I'm trying divine intervention. Let's see if it works. But it will. Jupiter.
No.
What
The
is
one
it?
time I
It-
wanted it to work.
Oh damn it!
Yeah. What would you roll?
I
47.
don't know. I don't
47.
know. It won't fucking load. There we go. If you want to give me an inspiration, if I get a 10, then
Go ahead.
All right, let's try it. Whoosh, dow. 1. There's an 8. That's worse.
Well, I tried.
Okay.
God damn it, dude.
Why is a 1d10 at 8 worse?
Because he
An
needs to roll
8?
below his level.
I need to roll below my level.
His level or below. Can
Anyone have a D30? Yeah. Rich, you
So
want
it changes from 87.
Sadly, that D30 is in Rich's hands right now. He
Is
has
it? The fuck
yeah.
we use it?
That was a bit ago.
Shit. Ah, damn.
That thing never works for
that-
me.
Yeah.
Well, give it to me real quick. I gotta try. Just real quick.
Lost and can we use your inspiration?
Sure.
All right, sure. Give it another go, I guess.
No, we've already used an inspiration on
Not
it.
too late.
You can't use 2 inspirations on the same roll.
Let's go. Let's go. It's less. Hey, it's less. Just saying.
This is working. We need to keep trying.
It is less. Anyone got another inspiration? Do I have inspiration? No, it just doesn't give me anything ever.
You do. You have an
Anyway.
inspiration.
He gave everybody
do?
inspiration.
Yeah.
Oh shit. One more again. Let's go.
One more again.
9.
Shit.
Fucking hell.
Called it.
All right. One more.
No.
It'll work this time. I promise.
This is how gamblers go
No.
to jail.
This one will work. Anyone have one? Come on.
You
So
gotta know
I-
when to hold them.
You
Yeah.
get to break your knees if you fail.
That's fine. This one will work. I promise. Come on.
I'm not giving you one.
I have to explain this to your mother. You made a
Just
bet.
one more.
Jesus
Come
Christ.
on. Somebody give me something.
10%. 10% chance he doesn't get his knees broken. And he took it.
Does any devil come? I'll make a deal with them.
Why do you think we need to have
Anything,
your
yeah.
God save us from this?
I mean, I just.
I know
rather
you can
not
always
be
can just
here.
turn gaseous.
Yeah, we can just turn gaseous.
time
I've
to do that?
already invested so much.
Oh, I mean, let's look at it from a narrative standpoint. Like, you said the castle's crumbling, so as a player, I assumed we had seconds to act.
No, it's like a movie castle crumbling.
Okay.
You've got a
So this is
scene to
like
get out of
Escape-
here.
This is like Escape from New York.
Exactly.
So it's crumbling around us as we're running out.
I mean, we could
All right.
pass wall, or
Well,
we could
Can my
do
Afraides teleport us
something
out?
else.
God has once again forsaken me.
I have pass wall. I mean, we could do some stuff.
Yeah.
We don't have to even
it
turn
sounds like
gaseous.
Rich is willing to allow us to use wind walk, so let's just.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right. I get my
Spides, I
Afraides back
forgot.
in the
Fucking
bottle.
spells are super hard to cast in here.
Oh shit.
Right.
Not just in the Citadel, but in the tower, they're super hard to cast.
Yeah.
Mm.
Let's go.
All right, so you get
Do
out
that.
of the tower, and you see that the city is crumbling around you.
Of
Yeah.
Like
I
it's
thought
just
so.
like the ground is just falling off into emptiness, and swirls of mist are spilling up.
Did we take
Um,
the skiff here? I forgot.
No,
No.
we walked.
Walked.
Hmm.
Alright.
Oh no.
So
Oh, we went through the sewers. That's right.
slowly like falls apart until like you're standing on the only ground that is left, and that disappears, and you're falling into the mist, falling.
We are missed.
It's still falling.
Are we falling for a half hour?
Yeah, it's like that
With
Bill
my
and
hair
Ted.
back.
You know what I pictured?
I was just imagining Lost and bitching like Loki. I've been falling for a half hour.
I have been falling for 30 minutes.
And finally, ground appears below you, and you're all like kind of splayed out, laying on your back, and the mists part, and over you standing a man, and he says, "I've sensed your presence. I think I know a way to get us out of here."
Who the fuck
Hey,
are
Morden.
you?
How you doing? We wanted to save you, but if you can save us, let's do it.
Who is it?
Morton Kanan.
Of course it is.
I don't know who this guy is.
You
He's just one of the most famous wizards ever.
have
What
to
a
know.
lame bitch. Sounds like a
He
nerd.
wrote D&D books, didn't he?
Yeah.
He did.
He did. He did. Definitely has a D&D book.
Sounds like a nerd.
And he's got another one coming too.
He does.
Anyways,
Assuming that's where we're ending.
well, yes, we will come out of gaseous form and say, "Well, that was fun, boys."
Went in like a fart, will go out like a fart.
What are you gonna do about that hand now?
We need to get to Sigil.
Yeah, we do. We need to
Period.
warn people.
I mean,
mean,
besides just trying to kill him, we need to get there. If he can get there, shit is about to go down. And we need to help stop it.
Is it our problem though?
I wanted on the record that I tried really hard to do the right thing.
If
And
any
I-
place feels like a home to Lost in, it's Sigil.
But
Yeah,
is it
well,
our problem though? Like we
you
have
don't
other
really
things we
care.
could
You're
be
evil
doing.
now. You're like, I don't really care if you destroy Sigil as long as I can destroy him.
That's
Honestly, like
No,
this
because I
whole
get more
side-
out of Sigil than I would destroying him. But
This
Why
whole
can't I have
side
both?
tangent was unnecessary, and now I gotta go save Sigil or some bullshit. I blame you, Austin, 100% for this.
wanted on the record that my actions were entirely helpful and not useless.
You just fucking popped 2 bottles and were like, help. And they're like, what the fuck you want me to do?
They are powerful spellcasting outsiders.
gonna
I told
see
them to
it.
dispel. Effect.
Uh,
Mr. Richard, what is the CR of a 3D?
I have no idea.
All right.
High, but
12?
not Vecna high.
Yeah, what's the CR of Vecna?
11 is the Afridi. The stat block I am using is
Vecna's
Where'd it
probably level
go?
25.
30.
Or CR 30. Yeah.
30? Yeah, so I don't. Yeah.
So Vecna really is
they
a god
couldn't
then.
They couldn't do that. There was nothing they could do with that.
They
He is
could've
now.
rolled-
He is now a god.
That's for damn sure. He just sucked
Uh,
out using.
Yeah.
yeah, I kind of realized what Rich is going for about halfway through the sucking.
Yeah.
I know what storyline he's using.
But,
I don't know how the story unfolds, exactly. I just know the story he's using.
Well, yeah.
Well, the stat plug I just found for Mr. Vecna is he has 1,100 hit points. But that's not.
I
Quite
feel
right,
like my
actually.
idea was
No.
good.
At
I
475.
there's no way that I could dispel magic on the portal. I'm not like a full caster.
I was just saying that maybe this isn't our problem. We could just go fight someone else.
And I'm just saying my feelings are really hurt. That's all.
I'm sorry. It was unfortunately very narrative. But
There's no way to kill him.
Loston got... Well, I would have let you kill him if Loston would have done fucking 475 points of damage.
In one turn.
Holy shit.
Well, no. If he would have jumped in there, he would have had at least 2.
Well,
maybe
that
more.
would never have been. Yeah, but he.
And if you guys would have kept
action
harassing him
surge.
during his legendary actions, having him waste them on you instead of opening that portal, he would have had some time. But I mean, it was stacked against you.
I was pushed away like a fucking child.
Yeah. Yeah, this stat block's fucking no joke.
120 fucking feet.
Possible stats.
I mean,
if you want to
not
make him
even-
truly godlike, make him a CR 30. Anything more powerful than CR 30 basically isn't something that player characters will fight.
I mean, you fought the Imperial Dragon was 30.
Really?
Yeah, and that kicked our ass, and
Did
we
it?
needed God's help. So, like,
Did
I don't know
indeed.
why you guys are making fun of me for fucking calling out for God.
I
was
wasn't.
saying.
I was trying to help you.
Yes, you did. Tom was like, "Why you need God for this? We needed God for the other one. Why would we need God for this one? Clearly, we need God a lot, and you guys."
He was
just,
already gone.
you
The moral
scoff
of
at
this
my
story
God.
is that
He was already gone.
even
I
with a
could've-
+3 weapon, the only real way to defeat Vecna is to have Jesus in your heart.
Exactly.
Oh,
Or the
there you
sort of-
go. Now
Well,
see,
no.
The hand of Vecna
Jesus
and
being
the
in your
sword of
heart
Kes.
doesn't matter. You need Jesus at your side with a flail. That's what you need.
All right. So, the question I have for you is, would you like to get out of Ravenloft now, or have the way to get out of Ravenloft hop around and fight a bunch of Dreadlords? Dark Lords.
Okay. So,
oh, I
like-
see Mordenkainen's options.
So Mordenkainen's like, you want to do the Barovia quest? Want to speedrun Barovia real quick?
I feel like we've kind of been
Speedrun
sidetracked
Ravenloft.
like a lot here, and I feel like this would add, I don't know, 10 more sessions to the game. I'll be completely honest with how sessions go.
I mean,
That's probably true. yeah.
really, are we even worried about how many sessions it is?
I'm pointing out that it's depending on what you want to do. If you want to go for the completionist run, then let's go kill some Dreadlords. But if we don't want to get kind of stuck in combat for like 10 sessions,
And to keep in mind, like, the longer we spend here, the more time Vecna's gonna have to do evil shit.
Right.
Yeah, but
True.
why? I have a question. Vecna obviously could have left this plane of existence at any time. There's no reason why he.
He couldn't have.
How
he
did
needed the eye.
It all
He
hinged
needed-
on his plan
He needed that
To get
guy
IUs
to get the power.
there.
he needed IUs to be there?
Yep.
He
Before
used
could-
IUs.
Can I just
Oh,
resurrect
so he
IUs
could
real
he
quick?
could suck
Hey, wait.
IUs' life force and turn into a man and then transfer.
Can I
Allowed
resurrect
him to-
IUs real quick? Does that
Fuck
not
his-
work?
Dibby got him.
Or you need a piece of him, don't you?
I actually don't. I have a pieces of you for no fucking reason. Just pickled. So that's just there, I guess.
Well, in
Um,
that case, Rich, I think we
you're
want
welcome
to
to
get out
keep
here
it.
as soon as possible.
All right.
So we can go.
I
fix
I
Vecna.
personally, as a player, am itching for the end game.
Can
Okay,
I try
so
to resurrect you?
So yeah, I feel like that this is taking longer than I wanted it to, and it feels like it's starting to drag on. So next session, I would like to wrap up everything on this list pretty much narratively,
Okay.
and determine like how combat is going to go in the final fight.
Mhm.
Oh shit.
You can count on Mordenkainen as your ally now.
Sick.
Um,
Gotta count for
also-
something.
your daughter will come to you, Roger, after you guys get out of Ravenloft. And
Okay.
talk to you, she's got a plan that
Okay.
may substitute for a couple of battalions.
I like it. Yes. I'm
She
excited.
says
No.
that she knows a secret that can get Tiamat out of her prison.
Oh shit!
Uh-oh.
And if
So
we
it's
fought
like-
on Avernus, Tiamat could come out and be in the middle of that fight.
You know, the best option, guys.
I can't post gifs here,
would
but just
be
imagine I
to-
posted the gif from Pacific Rim where he's like, "Let them fight."
Would be to, I don't know. Let's just see if we can get Vecna on our side.
Well, that's going to be a long shot. We did attack him and try and kill him.
Well, we'll say we were misinformed by
Sure,
some
why the fuck
devious devil.
Some devious sword.
Some devious sword was misinforming us.
If we add Vecna to our list of allies, then that probably subtracts Cass from our list of allies and the sword by proxy.
We don't need Cass. We have Vecna. Cass is simply a lieutenant of Vecna's.
It's a badass sword.
Yeah, it's true, but
Who made it for him?
Cass. Who made the sword for Cass?
Good question.
Vecna.
Weird that Vecna made the sword, and the sword that Vecna made is like, we should kill Vecna. Kind of says a lot about Vecna as a father figure, I suppose.
Well, the
I
sword's
feel
chaotic
like-
evil.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Damn.
So the sword was like
So
started whispering to Cass, and he was just like, "Look, we could do all this, all the shit that he's doing. We could do."
I've got to
He's
see
like,
a sword.
"You
I
could
gotta
do
deal
this."
with this.
Vecna's the DM, and the sword of Cass is like, I'm just doing what my character would do.
Can is there any fucking magic items I can get that fucking charm that ward against being charmed? 'Cause I'm sick of this goddamn sword not letting me do what I
Tired of this
goddamn wanna
fucking
do.
lawful good sword ruining all
I
my
just
fun.
want to chop people's hands off, have a good time, serve my fucking life debt, thanks God, and deal with this shit without the sword getting in the fucking way. Anyone know a spell like that? Or a fucking magic item like that?
Got a book you can read?
Great.
So Critical Role fights Vecna, huh?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, even
That's pretty
the
badass.
heroes from America's favorite game show, Critical Role, could not defeat Vecna without like losing 2 people in the process. Which was,
think
and
maybe
they
I
didn't
talked
even
about this
kill him; they
yesterday.
just bound him away into like the plains of oblivion or whatever. 'Cause you can't really kill a god.
Lest you take that god's power.
Oh no.
Well, the
I
other
will
thing
Suck him
would
into
be,
your empty eye
first-
socket.
First, I take Vecna, then I take Beset, and I become the cat god.
so if you have the eye and you have the hand, maybe Vecna would be like, okay, well, you're kind of like cool.
All right, I'm gonna peace out. I'll see you guys later.
All right,
I
maybe
gotta
not.
be
All right,
character
see ya.
for a game on
I
See ya.
Friday. Adios.
Hey, Sombra, and also Arc. I have 3 potions of maximum power for you.
What's that do?
You drink it, and the next spell
What?
you cast, you deal max damage dice instead of rolling.
That's fucking
That's
badass.
badass.
Yeah, you enjoy that. We have 3 of them.
Okay, but are these also poison?
Oh,
Everything is
Everything
poison.
is
yes,
poison.
almost assuredly.
how do we unpoison this shit?
We have to
Wish
dispel it.
spells.
Just I
Lots
wish
mean,
spells, but
lots
dispel.
of dispel magics.
just some downtime, yeah.
Yeah, it just takes time. I mean, it's DC 18 or whatever, DC 20. It sucks, but it's doable. But it takes time to do it.
I mean, it's gonna, like, we're gonna narratively wrap this whole thing up and get
And then,
ready for the
of course,
battle. So, I mean, it will
There's an
be.
ass ton of spells I
in
have to sink actual gold into copying.
Yeah. I am eager to finally.
Well, I
cap
mean,
this
why do you
off.
have to copy them?
Other-
I need to put them in my spell book so I can remember them for the next day.
Why
I
don't you
can
just use
prepare
that
them.
the book they're in?
Oh. Because it's a spell book of every spell in the universe, you can just attune to that spell book.
You don't need to attune to a spell book.
You don't attune to a spell book. Yeah, I just basically stole the spell book.
Yeah.
Vecna's spell book. Well, I guess you're right.
Vecna's
toss
library.
my old piece of shit away.
You know what?
No, you got good notes in there. It's a friend of yours. But now you've got the complete collection.
Yeah, we at least need to get Vecna out of Sigil, because I realized that completely screws up Boston's backup plan.
Yeah.
We need to
You know, it'd be
evict him,
funny if, like,
at least.
you know, it'd be funny.
Vecna's
Yeah.
not going to destroy Sigil. Vecna's not.
Right,
Vecna's just going to gather followers in Sigil.
Right, but he would control. If he could control Sigil, then I've got no place to go to not get taken over by him by accident at some point in the future.
Ooh.
Be funny
Yeah.
if he just went there to retire like you did. Just like next door neighbors.
Me and him just hanging out in Sigil, just like, okay.
Just like you go out to get your morning paper, you look up, he's across the street, also getting his paper. You glare at each other.
Waving a
you go
stump
back
at you.
inside.
I was gonna say I waved the left hand at him. Hi. I'm ambidextrous. You're not.
Good lord.
Are you coming over for dinner? Okay, good. I'll have the meatloaf ready.
Wonderful. All right.
Have my special for tonight. Eye of Vecna.
Good night, guys.
All
All
right.
right, boys.
All right, Tom, have a good one.
night. All right. Have a good
Later,
night,
bud.
boys. Can't wait
Oh,
for
so
next
Tristan,
Yes.
did you hear about 5.5e
Oh, yeah.
What?
Uh,
What?
2024?
What?
So yeah, they
Wow.
Next
said that
edition.
2024. That's
Wait,
2
what is
years,
going on?
roughly.
Next edition of D&D. Sorry, next evolution. They didn't say
Yeah.
edition.
evolution.
What the fuck is that?
They said it's gonna be a whole new rule
5.5.
set. All the core books are gonna be reprinted this new rule set, but it will be compatible with 5th edition.
So it's like
So-
5.5.
Right, that's what we're saying.
Cool.
Yeah,
Fun.
I'm hoping that they get a lot of the shit out that I dislike, and maybe fucking solidify some rules.
What do you dislike about 5e?
Just the fucking squishy rules. Like, I don't like having to make a call on something that should be in the book. I don't like having to try and figure out how stealth should work. I want to be told how stealth works. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like, for the first, 6 months of this campaign, we argued about it.
Yeah.
And then I was like, fuck it. I feel like I'm taking something away from you now. So just fucking stealth. Every time.
Just stealth.
Like, unless you're in a fucking field. Just stealth.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I mean, it feels like the rogue was meant to have that fucking,
Option each turn.
the extra dice, sneak attack. And, like, the main way to get that is from hiding. Even though it seems ridiculous. But I don't know. I've never been in the middle of a combat either, so. But I think that's something that they could have just hard-coded in there. Just said there's always an option to hide. You know, even if you're hiding in the same place. You know.
I also think the skills and proficiencies were a little ridiculous.
Oh, the next time we start 5e, I want to try skill proficiency dice.
What? is
Okay.
that?
Yeah, it's in the Dungeon Master's Guide. It is apparently Mike Merles, who I'm not such a fan of, but it was his like his the one thing that he was sad that they left out. So instead of having a bonus to your proficiency, you get dice. It starts out at a D4 and goes up to a D12, I think. And you roll that when you roll your D20 for a proficiency check,
Huh.
meaning
So
that
how
a
does that
high
affect
level
something?
character can fail.
Okay, that does make things more interesting. Certainly. How does it affect
Yeah.
something like reliable talent? That's
It
still
doesn't.
the same.
Yeah.
You still just take 10.
Oh, it'd be 10 plus a
Okay.
D12, I guess, right?
Yeah. Interesting. Huh.
Yeah, I'll look at that because, yeah, I don't know. 3.5, there was way too much with the problem with not balancing your skills, but keeping track of your skills, because you had all the skill points and all that stuff. So you could have a balanced character if you wanted it, but I mean, there was a lot of bookkeeping. This, it's like most people aren't taking kits. They aren't taking artisan tools half the time when I see them online and talking about shit.
Right,
They're
but the
just talking
thing
about the
is,
skills.
like, right now, if you're not playing something from Tasha's or Xanathar's, then you're underpowered.
Yeah.
Like, they need to bring, they need to, literally, they need to update the core rules. They need to update those core classes that they started with and bring them up to par.
They
Give the
kinda did a
sorcerers-
little bit.
Kind of, I
Just
guess.
a little bit.
They said,
But not just, like,
here's some
all-
things you can add to your character classes anytime you want. Just talk to your DM. But you can add those to the Tasha's and Xanathars too. So they didn't
That's fair.
they didn't want to change anything in the player's handbook. So they did that, like the steady aim thing, right? That's one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's optional. Not
And like you as a
core.
wild sorcerer don't get bonus spells, correct?
No. There's like only like
But the new sorcerers
2
all
or
do.
3. Yeah. Yes.
All the ones in Xanathar's and all the ones in Tasha's do.
Yeah. One of the greatest weaknesses of sorcerer is just the limited spell selection that they have, because if they
Yeah,
they have
and
to be
throwing
really careful
2
with their spells.
every spell level, that's fucking 18 extra spells at the end of your game.
Yeah.
And that's a
And,
lot.
like, and sometimes like you'll be getting access to spells like with these new subclasses that like really expand what you can do with your meta magics that aren't on the sorcerer spell list. It's like, hey, this is really cool. And that's like how it was with the divine sorcerer.
Yeah, and for some reason they
Like-
don't want to change that player's handbook. They don't want to, like, they could just make a player's handbook too, you know?
Yeah.
And say,
like,
these are the
yeah,
things
they-
we're adding to that.
But I really don't understand why they don't want to.
I think that
They probably don't want to alienate too many people.
the thing is, yeah, they don't want to confuse people, I think.
Yeah.
So that's what I've heard. Like, that's the reason that we have a Volos, a Tasha's, a Xanathars, because if we add a Monster Manual 2, a Monster Manual 3, a Player's Handbook 2, a Player's Handbook 3, then people are going to go, well, I want Player's Handbook 3, right? Because that's the newest one. When in actuality, they want Player's Handbook 1. And actually, they want all 3 of them, of course.
All right.
But we're going to, like, so they're changing monsters as well. No more spell slots.
Oh?
Yeah.
What?
There is a book coming out at the beginning of next year, Mordenkainen's Monsters of the Multiverse. Yeah, and they are bringing back alignments. They are bringing back, or they are continuing to print proficiency bonuses. They are removing spells and putting in spell-like abilities. So instead of saying, as a lich, you get these 12 spells and the DM casts fucking Read Thoughts or something stupid, they're going to say you can cast Disintegrate, Finger of Death, and fucking Circle of Death 1 time a day.
Okay.
And I mean, that's so much less work for me. I don't have to go through literally a wizard fucking spell book. The lich has like fucking 18 spells. He's going to be alive for 4 to 5 rounds. You know, I don't need all those. I don't need all that bullshit. That's fine. If I want to roleplay that fucking lich, I'm going to do what I want. I'm going to say he can scry. I'm going to, you know, and I think that,
Fair.
I
Whatever
mean,
he thematically needs.
So
He
right.
gets.
In terms of like something you'd be able to read like off the cuff, it's a lot easier to fly with.
right. Yeah. I don't have to study. I don't have to study a stat block. That's one thing I really like about these high level stat blocks that I'm using from 2C Gaming. I can just look at them. I mean, there's one that was weird because it's a template, so I had to build it. But yeah, I can just look at him and go, okay, he does this, he does this, he does this. There's no spells. It's all abilities. So I think it's really cool. I like it a lot.
Hey guys, check out my sleight of hand. Oh, sorry. I have plus 34 to
44.
sleight of hand now.
You rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Got a 44.
Yeah. I'm like, it's
fucking
like that point in
insane.
Skyrim when you can like steal the shirt off of someone's back.
Hold this bucket. Got your pants.
Got him, coach. All right, I'm gonna take off.
All right.
Can't wait for the next session. I'm gonna cap it off big time. Take care.
All right.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Sleep tight, y'all.
Yeah.
Late. See y'all week.
How you been doing?
Good. What about you?
Good, good, good. Things are slowing down.
Nice.
But we're about to take a trip at the end of October down to LA to visit her old stomping grounds.
Cool. Where's she from?
Venice.
Mm-hmm.
Flying or
Yeah.
Go lift some weights.
I doubt it.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of Southern California too much, but you know, she's gonna show me around.
You're a fan of her,
At Airbnb. Yeah. She's taking me to a Dead show too.
Nice. You like the Grateful Dead?
I don't mind them. I mean, it's really her jam, that band, but I like other jam bands. Just the Dead's are kind of slow. You know, it's good. It's good, fun music. I'll still sing along to it, but give me Lettuce. Give me Digging Dirt. Give me some upbeat stuff. Anyway.
I don't know what it is, but I guess it's the Dead Man Party. But every time I hear about the Grateful Dead, I always automatically somehow associate them with Oingo Boingo.
The Dead, yeah.
Funny.
And I love Oingo Boingo.
Me too. Said that was our jam.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Anyway, I guess I'll see you guys next week.
For sure.
Okie dokie.
Good seeing you.
Thanks again.
Take
You
care.
too.
I gotta read that shit tonight.
What's that?
In fact, I'm gonna
Oh
bring
shit,
it up
Worlds Without
now.
Number?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring the PDF up now so I don't forget.
Nice.
Because I keep forgetting to read it.